What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Vet. I just had some peanut butter and banana, and now my tongue's sticking to the roof of my mouth. And I shouldn't have done that with like 2 seconds to go, but I did because I needed some, some sustenance. I've had a long day, and so I had some peanut butter and banana right there. It's good protein, good potassium. It's good for you, boys and girls. But hey, welcome to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh. You know that. It is good to have you with me in the lounge tonight. Welcome to my humble abode. Welcome to the place for nerds. The place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about all the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those things that get you excited, those things that keep you moving, keep the conversation going around your place, and keep you looking for friends and relationships, because you can't find a girl that loves the same things that you do. Trust me, there's plenty of girls who are totally into the same stuff that you're into. And girls, there's guys out there who are good guys who will treat you right and also be here. You're going to find that there are plenty of great people here in the lounge. And, who knows? Maybe we can make a match. We already got babies. We got stuff going on. I mean, why not? Why not? We'll be a matchmaker. We'll be the love connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Speaking of 2 and 2, this right here, this is coming. Get ready. Wednesday, 2/2/22.
Something new is coming to Poindexter Lounge. New voices. New personalities. If you think you know, you don't know Jack.
That's right. A bunch of you guys have been asking me about this. You've been trying to figure out what it could possibly be. Lots of questions. But hey, you will find out tomorrow, Wednesday, 2/2/22, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Big announcement. You got to be here, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the 2nd. Now, first of all, before we get started, I just want to say a very happy birthday to the love of my life. You know her as the lovely Tiff-tastic, and she absolutely is. She's absolutely Tiff-tastic. The love of my life. Today is her birthday, the 1st of February. Look for a special stream later today. Well, tomorrow afternoon. I mean, it's just a little after midnight here. But look for a stream tomorrow afternoon with Tiff. We're going to open up some gifts, say happy birthday to her. So please join us for a special stream tomorrow afternoon for that. And we hope you join us for that. But hey, say happy birthday to Tiff, all right? If you could, send her a message. All of her links, all of her social media and everything is down in the description below. So it's really easy to find. You can just wish her a happy birthday and say, hey, Tiff, we appreciate you. Tiff is amazing. Can I just say, Tiff is awesome. And there's no other way to put it. She's just fantastic. And I couldn't do what I do without her. I just couldn't. And so be thankful for Tiff that she's as awesome as she is. So, okay. That also, at the start of the show, of course, we always have to pay homage to and say thanks to all of those who support the channel in any way. Thank you guys. Thank you to all of the patrons. You guys are fantastic. We appreciate your patronage. We appreciate you guys being here for us and encouraging us in so many ways. And then, of course, all of the members. You guys are awesome. Give me a little background music here. That's right. Oh, yeah, it's members and patrons. Yeah, and all, of course, everyone who gives super chats, you guys are awesome as well. You guys keep the lights on around here. Can't tell you how much we are thankful for you. And then all those, sometimes people just want to give a gift to the channel and help us out without giving some to, YouTube. And so we've got links down there for that too. And then, of course, a great way to support the channel is by getting one of these wonderful designs here from the Poindexter Lounge. They are priced to go, though. I tell you what, they are priced right for anyone willing to purchase one. Not necessarily for those wanting to sell one. You go other places, they're charging you $25 for a t-shirt. We're charging around 16, 17. Ain't about the profit, it's about the people. And we're glad that the people are here. We're thankful for you guys. All right. So thank you guys so much for all that. Don't forget, if you do one of those things, if you become a member, if you do the patron thing, if the patron thing's as little as $1, the membership is as little as $2. You get all kinds of cool emoticons that you can use during live streams, all that cool stuff. And of course, if you give a super chat, anybody who does any of those things, you're automatically entered in for our giveaways. This week's giveaway is Batman the Animated Series, the complete animated series. Somebody's going to win this. Why not you? All it takes is literally a super chat, and that's it. And check this out. It's beautiful. It's got 109 episodes, 5 featurettes, including Batman: The Legacy Continues and Robin Rising. It's awesome. 35 hours of crime fighting are in this set. All right, so do one of those things, and we may very well pull your name. I'm just going to set that. I don't know if you can't really see that over there. There, just set it right here. Look at there, set right there, so you can see it and know that somebody's going to win it. All right. Okay, so we're going to have some fun tonight, as always. Appreciate you guys. Yes, I'm running a dating service now. That's what it is. That's what the announcement is. For you see, Rhea, you got ahead of me. That's the announcement for Wednesday. We're changing the Poindexter Lounge into a dating service. You know what? We do have some great guys and girls, though, in the chat. I'll tell you what, somebody's got to meet somebody, it would seem like. Make a love connection. For sure. All right, so let's do this. Let's bring everybody in. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, you love him. I love him every time that he can be on the stream. I know that he's a hard man to track down sometimes because he's out there working. Everybody's working for the weekend, but this guy, man, is just working his best, doing the things that he needs to do, and we love him for it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brian Master.
He wants to be perfect because the competition is being broadcast on national television. Brian charges down the runway, but then he slams into the pommel horse with tremendous force and collapses in agony.
Yeah, this happened. It was in 1991. Not happy, but I got over it. What's up, guys? Doing good.
Doing good, man?
Yeah, they call me the working man. I guess that's what I am.
They call me the working man.
Love my rush. I'll work it in anytime I can, all right?
Heck yeah, man. Work it in. Speaking of working it in, our next guest here loves to work it in. He sure does.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we love him. You love him. But you know what he's doing, Brian.
Is he putting mayonnaise on a sandwich?
Putting that mayonnaise on. You know what? He makes his own homemade mayonnaise. We got video footage of him making his mayonnaise. Look, check this out.
Go.
Mixing it in. Oh. What?
Mix those eggs. You mix those eggs.
And that is basically mayonnaise. I like my mayonnaise a little bit thinner,
Oh, a little
so I'm
bit
going to
thinner.
add
Oh, light mayo.
maybe a tablespoon of water or so, but you can adjust the texture as you see fit.
That's right, you can. Getting it in.
Let's do a little taste here.
Get a taste. Get a taste. Get
Oh.
a taste.
Good. Could use a little bit more salt.
Ooh, pinch
Put
of
some-
salt.
What you need to do is take some Chipotle.
mayonnaise should be pretty highly
with the
seasoned,
adobo
because
sauce.
it's a cold
Mix
sauce
some
and-
Chipotle mayo.
Cold things are generally harder to taste seasoning in, so you want them to be a little bit more highly seasoned.
And
than
he's
hot.
educational.
This is true.
Look at him get that. Oh, taking one more taste. Here we go.
Probably pretty goddamn good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Caden.
Oh my god.
You became the mayo man, apparently.
Yeah,
They're
even though
calling the mayo man.
even though I only talked about vinegar and it was like one time, and then Enosh just gave me. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
all Enosh's fault. That's
I'm so sorry. But I'm kind of not. I'm sorry.
it's all good.
Oh, it's funny though. It's funny.
What's up, everybody?
Oh my gosh. How you doing, man? You doing
I'm
all
good.
right?
I'm good.
Oh, hold on a second. I just realized I gotta send one more invite out. Hold on a second here. Oh my gosh. It's Monday night, man. How was your Monday? How was your Monday?
Pretty damn good. Restful. I took a hell of a nap, man.
Oh yeah?
Dropped out about noon. Woke up right around 4 o'clock. Oh, felt good. So
Casco.
that would mean I'm ready to go tonight, guys.
Nice. You ready to go?
Been listening to. I've been watching a lot of the James Bond featurettes that are on YouTube.
Right.
They're actually on the DVDs and stuff, but in preparation for tomorrow, I can't wait. But I've just been like knee deep in James Bond. It's like it's nuts. Without watching the movies, which is
that's
even
pretty deep.
even more so.
Deeper.
Yeah.
He's knee
Almost to the nuts.
Absolutely nuts.
Shaking, not stirring.
That's right.
He's something.
Definitely shaking.
Yeah, he's something. He's something. He's something. All right, hold on just a second. We gotta get going here.
Right, Katsuka? What's up?
Yeah, we gotta say hi to.
He knows.
We
He
gotta
knows.
Say hi to the people who are here.
Yeah, all of our friends are here tonight, man. Like, dude, it's like Monday Night Football. All we need is Hank Williams Jr. Sing us
Oh
all
my God, the friends are coming over tonight.
Do you want to drink? Do you want to party? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna have so much
all
fun,
night
guys.
long. All right.
All night long.
All right. Anthony Beltra is here. He can't be here tonight in the on the panel, so we welcome him into the chat.
So you can't trash anything.
Yes.
Shout out.
What's up, Enosh? He says Jason Momoa in Fast 10, not bad. I think he might be playing Rock, Luke Hobbs' brother, on the villain. I could see him as a villain. I would love to see Jason Momoa as a villain.
I think he is the villain.
Is he?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. What's up, Caleb? Good to see you. Caleb says, hey, guys, hope you guys have a great day. Just want to say hi. We are so glad that you said hi, Caleb. We love you,
yeah.
man.
You rock,
we love
man.
you, bro. You do suck says, who's Ant? What?
What?
Who's
Anthony. Oh, you know what?
Anthony?
Dang it. You know what? I didn't fix that, did I?
Oh no, Anthony.
I
Anthony.
didn't fix it.
Arnhoney
Arnhoney.
Daniels. That's what it
Jeez,
says.
we'll do it live. Okay, hold on a
That's
second.
pretty
Oh,
funny.
live.
No,
I
don't
have
feel
a
bad.
typo.
Max did the same thing the other night. His grammar was really bad.
Freaking typo.
That can look like if you put the
Why do people so bias?
oh
Why do people
He had-
so biased?
He had that up the whole stream.
why do people so biased? Tell me
Check it
that,
out.
Brian.
Check it out. Okay.
Why?
Hold on. We're gonna fix it right here. Copy. Done. So it's fixed on YouTube. And now it's gonna be fixed for all of our Facebook viewers. And whoops. And now it's fixed. Whoops. For all of our Twitter viewers. And now it's fixed for all of the Twitch viewers. All right. And now I hit save changes, and there you go. Whoops, it's broadcast.
We're gonna talk about my least favorite Star Wars actor. That's awesome. I don't like Anthony Daniels.
You don't like Anthony Daniels?
Hell no.
Ooh,
I only know
dang.
Anthony Daniels from Star Wars.
That's
So-
the only thing I know him from. But no, it's just I don't.
Oh, are you kidding me? It's not gonna let me change it. I swear to God. I swear
Oh,
to you,
dang
it's
it.
not gonna let me change it now.
It's okay. Nobody will notice.
Wait, hold on. Maybe let me change
Nobody
it.
will
Let me
notice.
change it on here. Maybe, oh yeah, it'll let me change it on here. Okay, hold on a second. It just wouldn't let me change it on my phone.
Oh, and
I
he's
think
only done
YouTube
Star
proper
Wars.
let you change it,
That's why I
right?
hate YouTube. Okay, hold on. Anthony, Anthony.
It says
That's so
ANRHONONY.
I'm so stupid.
Arnhoney.
Oh, it let me
Arnone.
save it on Twitch. It let me save it on Twitch and Twitter. It just YouTube and Facebook were like, nope. And
Nope.
they are not going to let me switch it until after the show's done. They're going to make
Sorry,
me go the
you must
freaking
live
whole
with your
show.
mistake.
Oh my
You must live with
gosh!
it.
No, I got to live with my mistake.
Yeah.
Jeez, the
That's
typo that's going to
life.
live on for 3 or 4 hours. Jeez. Hey, but you know who's here and brings a smile to my face?
Me.
Stella.
Hey!
Stella's here.
Stella.
What up, Stella?
Hello, everyone.
How
And
you
Gong
doing?
Hei Fa Choi, Happy Chinese New Year, Year of the Tiger.
Look at there.
Go Bengals, right?
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
who I'm rooting for.
Uh-oh. Year
You
of
know
the Ti-
who?
Even though I'm
said
living
go
in
Bengals
LA.
too?
so it's Chinese New Year and it's Year of the Tiger.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Did
think
you
that-
know in Spider-Man 2, Mary Jane says,
Go get him, Tiger.
this is because she thought she was talking to Tiger Man, not Spider-Man.
Damn you, Spider-Man, for taking over Tiger Man's spot.
And then, like I like going to a good Chinese restaurant. I mean, but you get some weird stuff sometimes.
你这咋了？他可以起来要上机的。这好像这个被放屁了，吸入藏，怎么粘不上呀？开播了啊！
Dude, like
Oh.
holding the juice in. That's gross.
Trust me, me and my siblings, we just stared at our parents and like, no, more for you. We'll just
So
be
your
over here.
parents ate stuff like that?
There's stuff that I have no idea what the names of were, and it. One of my favorite things from like Barney Miller, Jack Sue's character,
Yes.
he was like eating like basically a fish stew, and he realized that it's like, yeah, it is made from garbage, like fish heads,
Mm.
weird herbs and stuff that people usually wouldn't
As he eats
eat
a banana.
normally. I mean, honestly, my mom had made him a soup, and he was literally chomping on tree bark. And
What?
it's a flavoring. I mean, I'm Cantonese.
That's what cinnamon is.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's tree bark. So my mom made him this soup that he really loved, and he's like chomping on tree bark. And me and my sister walk in, and he's like, "Oh, do you want some? Your mom made this really good soup." And my sister and I are like, "No, thanks, Dad. It's all for you."
All right, we got banana eating on stream.
Yep.
banana and peanut
Oh,
butter.
yeah, but banana and peanut butter is awesome, though. Yeah.
No,
That's
that
good
is very
stuff,
true.
man.
It's
I,
a good
I've really
thing.
gotten into bananas lately. They've been helping me out quite a bit.
What have they been helping you with?
Cramps on my legs.
Yeah, it's the potassium. It's
Since
really
I've been
good for you.
walking, oh, dude, fantastic! I'll
Yeah.
go to the gas station, pick up a banana and a one of those like smoothie drinks.
Mhm.
Good times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you can see it in the face.
It's good for you all over.
That's right.
All
It's
right.
not food unless it's alive.
But I'll tell you what, man. Trying to talk and like
Yeah.
eat peanut butter at the same time is like.
Welcome
Welcome to the Poindexter Lounge.
I think you got it backwards.
Riveting show.
Zeno. It's not
That's
food unless
what-
it's dead.
What's up, Hal Jordan? Momoa has been gold since Zach cast him as Arthur Curry. He really has, man.
Yes.
Zach put him on the map, man. I know he did
Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, and Conan and stuff like that, but man.
Was this
Tell you what.
before or after Game of Thrones? Because I'll throw a wrench.
Before. This was all before.
Okay. All right. I will not throw a wrench in that argument, but
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, you guys need to stay tuned for this story in just a little while with Ezra Miller and this KKK thing, because I already told Brian, I had a crazy conversation with somebody
Very
today,
interesting.
and I kept waiting for it to get crazy because I thought somebody might be trolling me. You never know. I'm just saying. I got some information today. It's an exclusive, and so we'll see. Well, plus, I was told something else that I couldn't tell anybody. Like, you guys know I'm not the scoop guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't like that. But this person told me they were close to Ezra, and I said, okay, yeah, all right. And I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop, like, oh, yeah, in some crazy statement or something like that. No crazy statement. And I'm like, oh, well, so do you, so like, when have you guys been together? And he, sure enough, on Ezra's Instagram is a picture of him and this guy. And I went,
Okay.
oh, because the person sent me his personal pages that had been around for a while. Like, it wasn't like it was just like a page that just went up or something like that. This guy's personal.
No followers, but a bunch of pictures.
Right,
no
exactly.
No
right.
pictures.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And so told me a few things about a DC property that I can't say anything about, that I'm like, it's the important thing.
That's what I want to talk about.
That's what I want to talk about, but I can't. So maybe as we get closer, I can. But anyway, so there's more to that story, man. There's more to that story, so we'll talk about it. What's up, Rhea? Good to see you, Rhea. Jesse is here. Mr. Wayne is here. Yes, Enosh late as usual. Well, the guys know why I was late. I was all set up, ready to go, and the banana might have started doing its job.
You gotta go.
Zeno is here. Jared's Darkside Enosh is here. Katsuka is here. Vikram is here. Shogun is here. Some guy named Caden is here. Enosh, Shminosh, Finash, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just typed some random.
All right. Antonio is here. People saying happy birthday to the lovely Tiff-tastic. Yes, happy birthday, honey. Paul is here. Says what up, Enosh? Hope you're good and Tiff is feeling better. She is feeling better. She got the all clear. She don't have the coronavirus no more. No, she's good. So what's up, fellow lizards? Let's rock this show. We're gonna rock this show. We got some fun stuff planned here for you. Laser Luke Gaming is here. That guy. Let's see who else here. Aaron Pritchard is here. What's up, Aaron? Oh, it's my fave. It's my fave.
No.
You know why it's my fave? You know why? You know why she's my fave? Because I get to play this.
Hi, baby girl.
At least you don't say
creepy.
it. At least you don't say it. Because one time I was like on another total different screen, and he said, "Hey, baby girl," and I was like, "Who is he talking to?" Like, I was like, the Tiff-tastic like sent a comment in the thing.
Darn, that dude Vince sadly says I forgot my headphones today for work. So stop by for a like on my break. Well, thank you. And please, everybody, give this video a like before you leave tonight, please. Or do it right now. Don't wait till later.
Yeah.
Do it right now. You're going to forget.
Do it now.
Spread the love. Share
the
that out.
now.
The show's going to end, and you're going to be like, oh,
punch
yeah, it's
you.
done. That was a great show. I really loved it. I was so entertained, and I was riveted for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, don't bogart the show, people. Okay,
No.
Don't bogart the show.
Do it right now, or I'll punch you through the screen.
Pass it around, share it out.
And he's not even on the screen.
No, it's the old man yelling with his fist out. It's gonna
Yes.
punch you.
What's up, Koopy Malik? Good to see you. It says, is it over or just started? It just started.
It's over. It's over.
It's over for you, mister. Keep talking like that. What's up, Hans? Look there, Hans is here. Yes, why did Ezra go after... Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But we'll talk about it, yes. My volume is a little low? Does my volume seem a little low? I don't know. Is it a little low? Maybe I should get a little closer? Don't
Seems
be
pretty
shy. I mean, it's really nice and loud for me. That's why I'm kind of...
You got it real close. It sounds loud.
All right.
No, it's getting close
I'm
and personal.
Well, you tell me if it gets any better. Is that any better? That's not better.
I mean, that's super cool.
Yeah, that's in stereo. Is that any better?
There you
That's
go.
better.
Is that better? Is that
I
better?
can hear you in both ears. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice. Didn't realize I didn't have the stereo on, but apparently
No,
I did not
I'm
have the
kidding.
stereo on.
I still heard you in both.
You know what I really need to do is I need to put it through my mixer so that I can put it through here. I can put my own music in and do all that fun stuff, but I always keep forgetting because I'm always busy doing other stuff.
You'll get to it when you get to it.
I'll get to it when I get to it. Exactly.
Man.
That's how I live
kidding.
life now, Stella.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 45,
to
like
it.
people
I'll
are like,
get to it.
hey, can you get this information to me? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying.
You're a busy man.
I know, it's like I'm doing all this stuff, man, and
Eventually.
and then
Eventually.
I'll like have everything planned out. Be like, okay, I'm going. I got to be over here, and then all of a sudden my son's like, hey, you got to take me to my mom's. I'm like, ah. Just throw a wrench in everything, why don't you? Slade and friends and stuff, says Enosh. I met my potential roommate tonight, and she wasn't creepy, and her fiance were really nice. I think it's going to be a great friendship. That's awesome, Slade and friends.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man. That can be very difficult. So
That sounds like Three's Company right there.
Yeah, be careful.
Knock on the door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are Slade and friends and stuff. Three's Company too. Oh my god.
Just don't go watch Ghost Rider. It'll ruin your movie going experience. Oh, sorry. Personal experience. It's terrible.
What did that have to do with anything?
Just movie experiences.
Oh, I was a fifth wheel.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to feel that once. So I had some friends. I had a couple of friends who they started dating, but nobody knew. And I had gone out on a date with this girl at one time, and we had fun. But we had been friends for years, right? So we were just more friends. So like I didn't feel any rush, you know, like I didn't feel that rush. Well, apparently. And I mean, in either way, I didn't feel a big rush, you know, like, oh, yeah, you know, this is going to work out, you know. And actually, later, I realized I dodged a bullet. But
that's how it went down with me.
Yeah, exactly. But the funny thing is that, like, we all used to hang out. Every Monday, we used to hang out at my friend Shane's house. And so, like, we're over at her house one day. And, like, I swear, like, my two friends are getting kind of close. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. And like all of a sudden he starts like butting in for everything, like defending her and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. So like I'm talking to Shane. I'm like, man, something's weird's going on. Like he's getting pretty, defensive and everything. She's like, well, of course he would. He would do that for his girlfriend. And I was like, oh. And so then like everywhere we go, like now, like, cause we all hung out as friends. And so then now everywhere we go, we're like, oh, we're the single people. Great. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I know.
And then I really ticked her off because I ended up dating her best friend and marrying her. Ba-bow!
There you go.
Trick is on me, though. Trick is on me.
Yeah, right. Hindsight being 2020.
10 years later, I lost them all.
But no, that's
I'm
why
much
I
happier now.
But you're growing as a person. It's okay.
Yes,
why
I did. I
like
grew as a
Ghost Rider.
person, and I'm much better now. I'm married to the lovely Tiff-tastic, and I'm much happier with a happier set of friends.
There you go.
There you go.
No, that's why I don't like Ghost Rider, and it's why movie-going experiences for me are kind of iffy.
Yes. Okay, so I will say this, too. So here's a funny thing. I said I have a better set of friends. So here's a funny one today. I get this. Apparently, Facebook unfriended a friend of mine.
Well, it's pulling a YouTube?
Yeah. Facebook unfriended a friend of mine that I wasn't really aware that they were unfriended until they tried to friend me back. And so before I even had a chance to refriend them, they decided to go onto Facebook and make a huge deal about it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that happened to me too.
And say, well, if somebody wants to unfriend me, apparently the trash takes itself out.
What?
Yeah.
Which means he or she took himself
like,
out, not you.
Exactly. Well, and this person is somebody who has done some really crazy stuff to me and Tiff and our family, like used our name, like trashed our name, like done some stuff where we had to stand up for him and like help him and like do all this stuff. Like I've helped this guy in so many ways, been a brother to him and everything. And like literally he just got pissed off because he thought I unfriended him. Didn't call me. He lives like a couple of minutes away from me. 3 minutes away. Like he could have called me and just been like, hey Enosh, what's up? Did you unfriend me? No. And then of course he somehow found the other guy in my world that doesn't like me. Like most people I get along with, right? But like there's this one guy that I used to go to church with. He was a toy collector. He's a jerk. He found it upon himself last year to leave a comment on the channel, but then he deleted it right away thinking that I wouldn't see it, right? So he left this nasty comment about how he hated my content now, how I totally got away from what I used to do because he didn't like us doing live streams. when I started doing live streams and everything, and he didn't like it because we had all this content. This was like a couple of weeks before the Snyder Cut came out, and he didn't like it that we were talking about the Snyder Cut. And he's like a friend of mine. He's an absolute like real. He was a real friend of mine.
Yeah.
And so he left this whole like nasty comment about how he was leaving me completely. He was leaving me on Twitter. He was leaving me on Facebook. He was leaving me on YouTube. He was unsubscribing to my channel and everything. And then he deleted it, so it wasn't there. And so I texted him. And I'm like, yo, buddy, hey, nice post. Things you could have said to me in a text message or even called me. I mean, why not? Yeah. And I said, but I'm not changing the channel for you. And he goes, oh, I see. You care about the 11,000 people that you have there instead of the one, huh? And I'm like,
kind of, yeah.
Excuse me?
Dude, you don't have to watch my YouTube channel. Like, you know, whatever, man. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Bye.
True. Yeah.
So the funny thing is in that post, like that guy chimed in. He goes, who are we talking about? And he goes, you know. So obviously they're talking. Of course, this is the same guy though who remember when we were joking a few months ago about the guy who told some guy down in Nashville, some singer down in Nashville, that he was a producer on the Poindexter Lounge. I told that story. Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. And here's the stupid thing: the dude tagged me on Facebook about it. Tagged me on Facebook about it. Was
like you're not going to call him on it
either. Exactly. Because he found this musician who's a Christian rock guy and is down in Nashville and stuff, is a recording artist, and he was trying to impress this guy. And so he was like, he found out that the guy was a big DC fan and a fan of the Snyder Cut. And so he's like, yeah, well, hey man, I work for the Poindexter Lounge as a producer, and we interviewed Ray Fisher. And I was like, and he tagged Poindexter Lounge. So I read this and
gotta love those people.
Oh, so I love messing with people who do stupid things. So I messaged in that same I friended the singer. I wasn't even friends with the singer. I friended the singer. He accepted my thing. I sent that guy a personal message telling him, hey, this is this guy. This is who he is. He has nothing to do with my YouTube channel. He's been a guy that I've known. He's trying to impress you because he wants to become a promoter. And I said, you need to know that up front. And he's like,
oh God.
He's like, thank you, I appreciate it. And then I went back to that thread because now I was friends with the guy, so I could type something. And I acted like I didn't know anything about YouTube, like I wasn't who I was. And I was like, wow, man, that's so cool. What does a producer do on a YouTube channel?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
No answer. And then that following Monday, I texted him bright and early at like 7 a.m. I said, hey, on your way to the office today, can you make sure to pick up a couple coffees? Also, we got a couple of interviews that we have coming up, and I'm going to need you to come in and like finish the artwork for those, get the artwork done. And also, if you could prep the music and everything for the new intro. And
oh, just load it on him. I love it. Great.
Yes. No response.
Yeah, if you want to be a producer,
Cricket
produce.
sing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things you can do.
Nice.
So I'm just saying, I wasn't trying to be mean to him, but I was like, come on, like
hey,
don't
there's no
try.
harm in yanking the chain.
Listen, man, the Poindexter Lounge is me and my family. And look, I have to do all this stuff. Again, Stella, I'm so busy. I have all this stuff to do. Plus I have a life. Like, it's hard, man, and so I just it's like don't try to ride off of somebody else, like that's not cool. But yeah, so that I don't know how we got on that, but that was fun. John Collins here says, Enosh, how does someone, i.e. myself, know whether or not they're the winner of the Batman the Animated Series giveaway? I announce it and then I will tell you.
Yeah, he's very good about telling you, and if you haven't responded, he will find you.
I will find you. I will find him. Yes, I will find you, man. Yeah, so no worries. I announce it on the stream, and then I find you, bro. So
he's like General Zod looking for the Codex, man.
Yeah, I am having for the first time ever though. I'm having a problem because we gave Zack Snyder's Justice League away, the Blu-ray, and 187 won it, and apparently it has not got to him, and I cannot find my receipt for dropping it off, and so I might have to end up sending him another one. But we'll take care of it either way. We'll
USPS is still having issues.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, no worries, man. Let's see. Anyone else we gotta say hi to? Hey, Joe's here. Crazy Joe is here. Says, darn, I expected Poindexter Lounge and got.
Wait, that's crazy. Joe's personal account.
Yes, it's not food unless it's still alive.
Oh God.
No, that's the opposite. It's
That's
not food
that's
unless
the
it's
opposite.
dead.
Unless it's
Yeah.
Dead.
yeah.
Unless
Because
you're
if
looking
it
at
was
or
alive, then
something.
everything, even
Yeah,
on
right.
food right now.
Hey,
Unless
I'm
you're
just saying,
Klingon
it
horns.
looks tasty, but sometimes you got to use utensils.
What?
That's like how she jumps when she cuts it. She's like, "Ah, I didn't know it was
No.
gonna do that."
Never seen that before.
It's like you didn't take a bite out of one like 10 minutes ago.
Like no. Oh,
Simon Section with our first super chat of the night. Thank you, brother. Let's see. What do we give him for the first super chat? We'll give him a fish knockout. Yes.
it's so weird. Like that
Funny.
that fish slapped him and ate the thing out of his mouth.
It's like bam, you're gone.
Bam,
Says,
that's mine.
I love this. I love this. Joe should love this too because he's a big Sesame Street guy. He just says, "A la peanut butter sandwiches."
Boom.
Like a
So
peanut
good.
butter sandwich.
So good.
Peanut butter
Thank you, man, for the
jelly time.
$1.99. Appreciate it.
Jelly top, peanut.
Yes, the amazing Mumford. Spherical Man is here. William Powell is here. Yo, bro.
Hey, William.
He says he finally saw what Caden looks like, and now he'll never show his face again.
Do we want to
Oh.
know?
Well, because he follows my Instagram, that's why.
Oh.
He's been stalking my Instagram, I see.
Caden's taking pictures.
William is stalking Caden.
First he's trying to figure out if I have toys now. He's like, I don't think I can get to Enosh's. Let's see if someone's closer.
Yeah, don't tell him you have toys.
No. Like you hear a bunch of like all the toys just fall.
Oh, Spherical Man says, William, was he being pushed in his
Oh.
stroller?
Oh no.
Yes, he
No,
was.
I wasn't. I was not.
Was it like that video back in the 90s? Was it the Right Time, Roll Me? That was the name of the song. I forgot the name of the band. It's like, right time to roll me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The music video is classic. Other than
What's
that,
up,
the song was
Jalen?
mediocre.
You know
Hey.
what? We haven't heard from Jalen in a while. Let me, Jalen, let me see if I can send you, can I send you, where are you, Jalen? Twitter's going to fail me again. Jalen, I know you're in there, bro. If you want to jump in, message me. Okay, I think we got everybody. It's time to move on to our next segment and have some fun. So, what's up, Michael Van Horn? He says, "What do you like better, the Mandalorian or Boba Fett series?" Well, look, we got 3 seasons of or 2 seasons.
2 seasons
down,
of Mando.
2 seasons down of Mando, right? I mean, a lot more content there with Mando. So I gotta say I like that, but I'm waiting patiently to see what they do
With Boba.
with Boba. Something's gonna come up, man. Something's happening. So
Something might change. There might be a change in the wind. We don't know. But as it stands right now, yeah, I like the Mandalorian a little bit better. And it shows the point that the last episode of Boba Fett was like everyone's favorite because it had Din Djarin in it.
Yeah, it was a
Mando.
Mandalorian episode. That should have been like episode 1 of season 3.
right.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's what I didn't expect.
It's like one of those glorified Legends episodes. That
I wanted to get like the context behind the Purge of Mandalore, and we got it right then and there. So I was like, oh, I was expecting that season 3, but all right, cool.
Yeah, maybe we get a more expanded version in season 3, like
I
before
hope
and
so.
after. Like what
it's
were they
still
doing?
Yeah.
Like where is everyone? Like what's happening on Mandalore, and then like as the High Republic, not just the Republic attacking Mandalore.
Pretty sure we're going to get that. And it's still, the Mandalorian and the chapters, and it's the book of Boba Fett. So it could still fit within the
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Right.
So when you think of it that way, it's okay. But like I was like, why am I watching episode 1 of season 3 of Mandalorian right
Right.
now?
It's like that.
I mean, it was great, but I was like, what?
It's like that chapter in one of the Harry Potter books. I can't remember which one. When it was just focusing on Hermione Granger.
Yeah.
It's like, boom, right there in front of your face.
It's story development. It's great, but it's like,
Yeah.
but isn't this Boba Fett? Like, what am I
Right.
watching?
Oh yeah, that, and I think Finnick takes a lot of the spotlight too, because I mean she's straight up badass. Like,
Yeah, they
Holy
should have
crap.
done it should have just been a bounty hunter show, honestly. Like it should have been called Bounty.
Well, in a way, it means Boba Fett and the Din Djarin are going to give up being bounty hunters.
yeah,
Yeah,
because he's gonna give up the life of being a bounty hunter and leave Mandalore.
Yeah,
So,
it's like, okay, let's see how this goes.
Ahsoka. He'll be with Ahsoka.
oh, I just thought of something awesome. Okay, so Mandalorian goes to see Grogu.
Yes.
Does Luke teach him how to wield the darksaber?
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like Kanan did for Sabine in Rebels.
Yeah, you think, Luke will definitely give them some tips when, if they ask.
What if this?
That's some big
that
brain
we know-
thinking right there, man.
I'm telling you.
I want to see Luke, take a couple of swipes with it just to see how it feels.
Let
The
me test this
Darksaber.
out. Let me test this out. Here.
Or
I'll
what if-
go see. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
What if we see this? Since we know that Sabine will be in Ahsoka, what if we see Sabine teach? If we don't see Luke teach, Din. If we see Sabine teach Din.
That would be cool too.
It'd be cool. Yeah, either way. I mean, someone's going to give him some tips when they
Right.
see that he has the Darksaber. Like, oh, can I, to hold that? Like
Right.
anyone else would. When anyone, forges a new blade, or it's like, oh, can I hold that? Can I try it?
Right.
I'm looking forward to that. But I'm sure Luke, come on, he has a little thing of chainmail for Grogu as a
Right.
present, and
it was wrapped up like a little Grogu head. I was
yeah,
like,
the way he was
"Get
looking
outta
at it, I'm
here."
like, okay, guy, this is laying it on thick, but I'll take it.
Oh,
Oh,
as it does not turn on.
Enosh.
Yeah, it's a beaut.
Okay,
that thing
let me
heavy?
know where you got that one from.
Is it getting heavier? Oh, he can't even hear us. So he's
Yeah.
just like-
Yeah,
No, he can hear us, I think.
Slice your leg with it. No, he's not wearing his
Yeah.
headphones. Yeah,
And
that's
what I
sweet.
couldn't understand is how he hurt himself. I got to go back and watch that.
Because he when he deflected one of the blasters, it
Hit him.
It was about to hit his leg, but he hit his leg when deflecting it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I got to go back and watch it. I only saw it once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Damn it! This is what I hate about being broke. It's like, oh, I don't have enough money for toys.
Yeah, not that kind of disposable income.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just like now like taking over with Darksaber.
No, it happens, and then it's okay. It's the Poindexter Lounge, dude. You don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know.
Oh damn, a black
Yeah.
saber. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like how it's got the cutting feature too.
Yes.
Yeah.
My poor Darth Vader blade. No, not so much.
Damn it! Sorry.
It does look blue a bit. With like the
You
Still
think that'd be
nice.
impractical to block blaster bolts with, though,
Yeah.
being as thin as it is.
Oh, but still.
No, this is true.
What's funny about the Darksaber is it's more of like it's like an actual like sword blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's way different from all the other lightsabers.
Mhm.
All the other lightsabers are like just like a stick.
Yeah. Just a slight sideways step. I'm just wondering how Zack Snyder's going to get around a lightsaber in Rebel Moon.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Oh, that.
Oh.
You know what? That's a great point. That's a really great point, actually.
Yeah, because I mean, I love his stunt coordinator, Damon Caro. I know it's going to be kick-ass, but it's like, how am I going to get around the lightsabers? It's trademarked, I believe.
I wonder.
Laser swords.
Yeah.
Is this
Sword,
better
just
lighting? Is this
slight
better lighting?
adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is better lighting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear I have one light on in here. This is blowing my mind. Like the low light function on this thing is ridiculous because I've got
Yeah,
one
it's
light
highly
on
sensitive. Yeah.
here. Yeah, I mean I got and it's pointed the other way. And usually I have 4 lights. Got the overhead light, but yeah, Brian or William won't like it because he can't see the background is better, as well. But
Oh,
well.
so he can't see the toys.
yeah,
Boo-hoo.
exactly. Oh, speaking of toys, let's
Don't
take
show
a
your
moment.
toys when William's watching.
No, I got a couple of toys that I want to show to everybody. New stuff that I got tonight. You ready? Ready for this? All right. Little segment here. First of all, I picked up the main man.
Oh, heck yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some bone saw.
Oh, yeah. The Macho Man Randy Savage. So here's the funny
Did your
thing.
husband make that for you?
Is I went to go buy him. And they couldn't find the price on him.
Oh
Right?
god.
And so I ended up meeting the guy. His name is Jerome. If you're watching, dude, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So he couldn't find the price on him because there was no price tag on him. And he goes, "Uh-oh, there's no price tag on him." And he's holding him like, "The Macho Man Randy Savage, unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in. But the cream rises to the chop, and Jerome is going to get a price. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a price, Hulk Hogan, that you won't like. No, because the Macho Man is going to go up to the top rope and come down with a big elbow right on your big head. Oh, yeah. And I only cost $3. Dig it."
$3? Damn.
But they couldn't find it. They couldn't find anything on it. So there was no other Macho Man there. So I got him for $3, man. You can't beat that, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Score.
It's
Thanks for the hookup, dude, at the store.
Exactly. Well, and it helped me out. It helped me out because I finally found this.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad they re-released this. So glad that they finally re-released this. Oh my god, I missed out on these, and you know what? I liked it so much.
The foot soldiers were the best.
I got 2.
Awesome.
I got 2.
Waiting is
You got
worth
two.
it.
And then I got foot soldiers galore. William, the Poindexter Lounge is now guarded by foot soldiers, so
William.
Well, I don't
so
know,
they'll
dude.
probably be easily beaten.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. So now William has a better chance of getting
Yes,
toys.
William has a better chance now of actually.
I mean, I've seen pizza knock them out. So
Yeah.
And of course, Landon got this for his birthday.
oh, what,
This is insane.
dude?
Awesome.
Ginormous.
It's a giant story coloring book from 1978. My friend Andy, who was the drummer in my first band, they found this in like the barn or something.
Wow.
Oh,
And check this out. It is uncolored.
it's a good
From
condition.
1978.
Oh, it's not uncolored. He lied to me. Okay, so the first one's got some color on there. All right, they lied to me. They tried. They tried.
They tried.
Don't look too bad.
No, it didn't look too bad.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Let's still do a black and white copy of it.
That's almost something to, like, put in a frame.
Most of
and,
it,
like,
though, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna like put it in a frame. But there's a couple really good Superman. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's a storybook, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
remember looking at one back in the day. It's like
So
Those are
check-
the deleted scenes.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
It's got Jor-El, it's got Zod, Nan, and Ursa.
yeah, that's the thing I miss about that type of marketing and the novels of the movie, because
Yeah.
you get to see what goes on the cutting room floor.
We used to get lots of cool stuff like this, man. Now there's no baby penis.
Oh,
yeah.
No baby. Here's the
Oh.
obligatory. Here's the obligatory. Hey mom, I had a marker, and
Whoops.
I started coloring Superman's leg with a marker.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, man. It's like finding a record with someone's report card in it.
Yeah.
But check this out. I mean, like,
Nice.
Ooh,
Doesn't
nice.
that look awesome?
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Oh,
Over Metropolis.
so fantastic. Just, so cool. And it tells a story. It's got all this, man. It's like,
Am I flying? Is this real?
So yeah, Landon thought it was super awesome.
Oh,
Started
man.
the Fortress of Solitude over here.
Wow.
Man, it's not just Landon. I think that's super awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Man, I know. This is cool.
Brian
It's a
will follow William.
picture
to
of him above the
Inash's.
earth.
Cool.
That's really cool. Like, so I told him, I said, man, this is awesome. So he wants to put it in a
oh,
Don't rip it.
Don't tear up
Careful.
pages now.
It already was, yeah. But, okay.
Yeah, blame it already was.
It was. Sure. There he is with Lois. Oh. So, yeah, so it's very cool. Very cool. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And dude,
That's
this is like a
huge.
poster in and of itself, man. This is
Yeah,
friggin' awesome.
definitely.
It's friggin' awesome. So.
I didn't read the bottom
Oh.
part, so I thought it was just like a natural poster for a moment.
Oh yeah. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And then I wanted to share with you guys, if anybody watched our service on Sunday morning, I was talking about my friend Todd, and Todd has a confectionery that he runs where he makes they make candy and and like all kinds of stuff. I mean, they make chocolate bars. He works with a lot of nonprofit organizations to help them do fundraisers and stuff, and he ships his candy all around the world and places and stuff. And so actually, hold on a second here. Let me get this up here. So, but he brought in this brain.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought that
This-
was a brain. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was Tiffany's mold. Tiffany had a couple of molds that she gave to him and said, hey, if you want to use these, you can use these, right? And it's rtownsnacks.com. So the letter R, townsnacks.com. So this right here, folks, is white chocolate.
Oh, what?
This brain is
Oh.
white chocolate. And so I actually used this Sunday morning because he brought it to church on Sunday morning, and I used it as an illustration about revenge and how we let, like anger and hurts and everything just kind of eat away at us, because you know what's inside of this? Brain worms.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yep. So I talked about how we allow anger and stuff to just kind of eat away at us and everything. And so
You're eating away at the anger right now.
Now
There you
you're
go.
also-
eating anger.
he also made you ever see those novelty like rubber poops, dog poops?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
He makes the chocolates for those too.
Oh, that's killer.
Mm.
And so he brought that in, and yeah, and then he's gonna like make one of these, but with that inside, because they have poop for brains.
Oh, that's gonna be
Nice.
amazing.
Man, it's good white chocolate. Mm.
Oh man, you're making me want like dessert now.
Brains.
Oh, time for
Brains.
dessert.
It's the
Okay.
zombie
Enosh
lounge.
is eating brains.
Yeah.
I
guys.
want a
Yeah, for the
brownie
zombie
Sunday.
portion.
William,
of the-
watch out.
the
He's a
program?
zombie.
And check this out too. Tiffany also had molds of the Millennium Falcon,
Oh, nice.
so he's doing those now.
Very nice.
And you
Oh,
can
yeah.
see he put this one on a pop.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. If he has that, I know to get some for a friend. That, yeah.
Right?
That's
and
amazing.
then Tiffany had these two, which are little mini Han Solos in carbonite.
What?
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just so you know, I had a market baby friend, a money market baby friend that had a life-size Han Solo in his living room.
See, that's
Oh.
the goal. That's life goals right there, man.
Yeah.
That's life goals right there. But yeah, so look at that.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
And then
man.
Enosh is going to eat him.
And these are coffee melts,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
so they got caffeine in them.
Oh, there you go.
Great for doing late night streams.
Saves you on the coffee brewing, you know?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
I mean, unless you got one of them Keurigs, then it's easy. But
yeah, I got a Keurig, but nice little coffee melt. Pop some caffeine in, man. So shout out to my friend Todd, rtownsnacks.com. The letter R, townsnacks.com. Tell him Enosh sent you. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's catch up here. Anybody say anything in here? Oh, Cherie is here. She says, Enosh, Brian, Caden, Stella.
Hi. Hi, Siri.
Hey, Stella. You still, if you message me, I can send you a link if you want to jump in here with us. We're gonna talk about some stuff, but yeah. Michael says I sold all my G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Star Wars stuff just before they remade the Star Wars movies. I can kick myself now. I had everything. Michael, I understand.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. Like,
yeah,
that's why I have
a roof over your head is probably a little bit more important than an
Yeah.
action figure.
True.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, you can never see when these trends are coming. Never.
True.
Hey,
But what you can see is an eviction notice.
McRibbler.
I don't know who this is, but this is hilarious.
That's Dawson.
The
right,
McRibbler.
in his- Yeah, that's Dawson right there.
Is that
No, that's not Dawson like as that, but that's
It's
Dawson's
his
face.
Face.
That's
Yeah.
Dawson. Oh, it does look like Dawson.
It
is Dawson.
It's like the nerdy in many ways, but the McRibbler in many ways.
Who made that? I'm guessing that's hold on. There-
The Happy McRib season.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. Well, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Hold on. I'm just making sure. I'm just checking the chat here real quick. Oh, yes. I got more gifts for Tiff. Tiff is all set for her birthday. She's going to have a great birthday. Wait till you guys see. You guys already saw one. So just wait till you guys see what some of the other stuff that she got. Yes, you guys are liking some of that.
People are
You're
asking
gonna have
for
to
the link
decorate your church in
for that
toys.
our
right?
toys or our candy town thing place.
Kel, that would be a great way to decorate the church. Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't have any Robotech stuff. Do you guys like Robotech?
What's
Yeah.
Robotech?
But I
What is
haven't
it?
watched it in years.
I know I haven't watched Robotech in years since I was a kid. I think I had like one Robotech like plane, and I don't remember what happened to it.
Robotech.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Found it. Got
What's
you
that?
covered, guys. Oh, they're asking for the link to the website for your friends thing. I got it.
Oh, cool.
Control copy. Control V.
Anthony says Ignash got the link for the website. He's like, and then Koopy Malik says Ignash just made me hungry.
Oh yeah.
At least it's not me this time.
Well, at least you ate your chimichanga before.
This is also true. It was really good.
My,
Mixed
my-
my beans and rice like I was a little kid again. Love it.
It's funny. Yep, my DMs are open, Cherie. My DMs are open.
Riddle
up,
me this,
girl?
burger man.
What up, girl?
Slide into his DMs.
All right, we're gonna watch something here. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a little laugh. It's time to laugh. It's Monday night, going into Tuesday. We've already had a couple laughs, and we're gonna tackle some serious stuff here in just a minute. So let's
We need it.
we're gonna
let's get the yuck
we're gonna
yucks
need a little
going.
laugh here. I'm just saying. So we're gonna watch some fails of the week.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna watch fails of the week right here.
It is time to remove that wax from your ear this
Oh god.
Oh, no,
Yes.
Oh.
swabs or spending $200
This is more interesting.
to visit a doctor every time your ear gets clogged.
200. Wait, hold on. What? Hold on.
No.
Did he just say it costs $200 every time you have to go to the doctor to get the earwax out of your ear?
Yeah.
Two things. One, it does not cost if it costs $200 for you to get that taken care of, get a new doctor. Two, if this is a reoccurring problem that's that bad,
There's an issue.
Just go buy those hippie candles at the freaking Whole Foods for like.
there's that's another issue. Well, Cherie, you know what? If you're on any social media, I mean, you can always message me. I don't know. If you got that, man, that's that's weird.
Just go get those like fun hole candles that Brian was talking about and just put over your ear.
Well, they said that's no good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to stick anything in your ear. If anything, get those ear cleaners, those drops. That'll be better.
Or the peroxide. Put some peroxide in there.
Peroxide's not good either because that'll destroy bacteria you might need.
I've used peroxide. Peroxide. They told me peroxide was okay, like, you know,
like one.
Yeah, once in a while, but
yeah,
not.
Yeah, you don't want to do it a lot.
often.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to do it a
No.
lot. You don't want to do it a lot. You know what, Cherie? I think I figured out a way. Oh, hold on. No, I didn't.
Oh God.
I think there's a way for me to friend you on. Hold on. Is there a way for me to friend Cherie on our Discord? Isn't there a way to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, on Discord you can do it.
Yeah.
You just
Can I
select
private
them and then
message her
add
on
friend.
Discord?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, friends. Cherie. Is it Cherie? Hold on. Why isn't it popping
Yeah, I
up?
fixed it.
What's her username on our Discord?
It's just with stars.
Oh, it's stars. That's why. Okay. I see
But
what
if
did,
you go
Cherie.
to the most recent message that she's said.
Oh, that's a better way to do it, isn't it? We're doing this
Yeah.
live. Enosh is figuring out how to
How to
use
use
Discord
Live.
live. Here we go. Look at there. I'm messaging Cherie live on Discord.
There you go.
Learning experience for all.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Now I feel so empowered. I feel so empowered. Now I feel like I could take on the world. I've
You're not just not
conquered.
gonna take over the world. Oh no.
There you go,
Actually,
Another
tons of
useful
ways.
skill on your belt.
Enosh will be the burger man to Dawson's McRibbler.
Oh my God.
Jeez, oh Pete. Try strong bleach. I'd rather not.
Bleach internally is not good for you people.
No.
No.
Didn't realize that.
No. Probably not.
If you've used bleach in your ears, then you might actually want to get to the hospital right now.
Yeah, get there right now. Don't
Like,
wait.
right now.
Don't
Turn
wait.
off your computer.
There
Do
is
not
a
pass
warning
go.
label.
Do not collect $200. Okay, so listen, I did have this happen to me once where I did have impacted earwax. I did have it happen once, but literally I went and you know what they took? They took a big syringe, like not even a syringe, but like it almost looked like the thing that like you
Vacuum
baste
cleaner.
your turkey with, you know,
Oh.
and a syringe, and then they just pushed water into my ear until it popped out.
Yeah,
Basically.
they listed it up because it needs some moisture to get the earwax out.
Yep. And then the water gets behind it, and it was like plop. I was like, oh, cool.
Mhm.
I was on tour, man. I guess I was sweating a lot in my ears. I was wearing a lot of headphones at the time too. So headphones, man, will definitely add to your.
So I don't
earwax.
sleep with headphones anymore. I used to. Yeah, it was all bad. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Koopy Malik here sharing. My earwax usually got very sticky. Kind of pain in the butt to clean it. Wrong end.
Yeah.
That's that's your butt. The other hole is your. I'm just messing with you, Koopy Malik. John Collins with the $5 super chat. Thank you, John. Says, Enosh, how much weight did you lose after your bariatric surgery as you sit there lovingly eating white chocolate? LOL, for real. Congrats on weight loss. You know what? That's the first little bit of chocolate, though, that I've allowed myself. Like, literally, I took a couple of bites on Sunday, and I just had that. Like, that's all I've had. Like, I don't do sugar anymore. So, like, I just took you notice I just took, like, a couple little pieces off and just bit that, and then I ate that, coffee melt. But I lost, let's see, I weighed 430 pounds. I lost about 180 pounds. Yep, about 180 pounds.
Damn straight.
So yeah, so I have I've made a lot of way. You know,
I flirted with $4 bills there for a little while in my mid-20s, but then after that, it's just been kind of floating around 350-ish.
Yeah, I hadn't seen under 300, man, in a while, and so, yeah, man, I was really glad when I did. So, but we're doing good. We're doing good now. We're doing really good. So, all right, so we're going to watch some fails. Where did Caden go? Caden left. Did he run out of mayonnaise?
BRB.
Did he run out of mayonnaise?
He needs more mayonnaise to dip his fries in.
Now I feel it's kind of dark in here.
It's all
For
gloomy.
you?
Yeah, is it kind of dark? No.
No,
Oh, it looks bright in there to me. I mean, I
you,
like the darkness from before, but if you are used to this at this point,
you
like
are
this,
a Snyder
or do you like
fan,
how bright it
so.
was a minute ago?
this is a little better. I
You
mean,
like this better?
Yeah, it's a
not,
little darker.
It's not as lit up. Yeah, it's a little dark.
Yeah.
You can see the colors a little bit better.
Well,
Okay.
we don't need that Justice League color tint that from the last one. You know, and you're a Snyder fan, so it works.
I am a Snyder fan. So while we're waiting for Caden to come back,
darker.
No, I'll just tell you this. I wouldn't normally do this just to get into this because I'm not trying to get into oops, hold on a second. Oh, I might have lost it. I think I lost it. Hold on a second. I had it. I had something up. Somebody was somebody we know used oops. Oh, I guess it's gone. Somebody basically mocked somebody was mocking the fact that looks like that somebody posted for autumn on a tweet. They posted the end of the Snyder cut showing that it was
for autumn.
Yeah, well, they were saying they just said one more reason to restore the Snyder Verse, right? Which, look, I've said, listen, if you're being a jerk about using hashtag restore the Snyder Verse, that's bad. But the whole Snyder Verse, the whole Snyder cut, everything was for autumn.
Yes.
That was the point. And I don't know that I see anything wrong with saying one more reason to restore the Snyder Verse. I mean, that was what, was there. I mean, that's why everybody came together in the first place. But
yeah,
but certain longer posted about how it was bad. But who's not bad is Cherie.
Cherie.
Jinx.
Hey!
Hey!
Hi!
Hey.
Oh, okay.
How you doing,
You know
Cherie?
why I got confused, by the way? You know why I asked who you were asking? Because when you said that, you said, hey, Stella, if you want to come over, I'll send you a link. Just message me. And I'm like, wait, what did I do? I thought Stella was already on the panel. Who's he talking to?
No, I got my invite.
Did I say Stella?
Yes.
Yeah, you said Stella.
Oh,
Confused me. I'm like,
oh, okay.
Since
I'm sorry.
yesterday, you've
I'm
been
sorry, that's
saying Shri for Stella and Stella for Shri. You kind of got it both.
I failed
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, you're
he's
both
a busy man. He's tired.
I know.
You're both just
Poor
so
guy.
chill, and and you're both really, really cool, and
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, we
yeah,
know.
yeah, you're welcome.
I don't.
know.
Not a problem.
Yep, exactly. Hi, hello everyone. How's it going?
Hey. Good.
So far, so good.
No,
So far, so
exactly.
good.
That's
We're
like
here.
every day. That's like every day now. Like, so far, so good. I'm still breathing. I'm still here.
They make some pretty good looking popcorn though.
Ooh,
Our town
what do you do?
snacks.
Yes. We're having movie day at our church on Sunday. So this Sunday, Tiffany is speaking, and then so this is like her first time preaching, and so I'm excited for her for that. And then after that, we are going to give her license because she was licensed in the Church of the Nazarene. So we're going to give her license through our church organization now. And then after that, after the service, we're having movie day. So he's bringing in all kinds of popcorn, dude. He's bringing in chocolate covered popcorn. He's bringing in pizza popcorn.
What?
Oh,
Cheddar
yeah, dude.
bacon
Nice.
popcorn. I'm looking at it right now going,
Oh,
dude.
Oh,
Okay, one of my favorite things about Christmas when I was a kid were those popcorn tubs.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And my favorite part of that
Oh.
was the cheese popcorn. I know everybody liked caramel and all that stuff. No, the cheese would be gone first. This guy.
That's me.
Oh my.
I love the cheese popcorn.
The butter
I
popcorn.
don't like the caramelized one so much.
Not so much. I like the stuff with kettle corn in there though, and in lieu of the butter popcorn, that's a little bit
Oh
better.
yeah. A
Heck
friend
yeah.
got me hooked on popcorn with nutritional yeast since I'm a bit lactose intolerant. So the nutritional yeast tastes a little bit like cheese.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Works.
Nice.
Mhm.
Hold on a second. I'm just while you all are talking, I
They
literally
have dill
I've
pickle
got
popcorn.
dill
Wow.
pickle.
Yeah. They're getting there with all the little flavors and everything. So
I wonder, Caden, if they've got
No,
I don't know, a
no,
certain
no,
flavor that
no, no.
that you may like.
That sounds
Mm.
gross. Let's be honest here. Let's just be real here.
No. Yeah, no.
It sounds.
I'm a mayo fan, but mayo popcorn, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
It's not Frank's Red Hot. I don't put that S on everything, okay?
Right.
Yeah. There are limits.
They have ranch popcorn though.
But sriracha, that's a
And
little bit
sour
different.
cream and chive.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
But
Or
mayo
chili
popcorn?
garlic
No.
sauce. I think that's better.
That's just what they like make us feel.
Brian gets super excited, man. When he said, but here's how excited Caden gets when he sees the mayo popcorn.
My God.
Points for trying, though, big guy.
Right?
No way
Right.
I'm attempting that on a scooter.
But you know what? He's got other videos where he makes it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I gotta upload those, but yeah. But he's got other ones where he actually makes it. So, good. I mean, like, I don't know, man. If that happened to me, I don't think that I would try the second time.
No.
No.
You'd be seeing me. I'd be like walking in like.
Hi, fellas.
Hi, Dirk. Guess what? I've started swearing.
How about you, Daniel? Are you swearing too?
Not yet, but Jerry's gonna teach me.
What?
Eh?
Funny story. So my little brother he's a diver, and he does like park recreational diving, and so one tournament we went to he like got he was like in the 11-12 group, and he got the medal for first, and his coach came up to us. He's like, "I'm gonna teach him to do the N-word."
What?
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 We're gonna teach him to do the N-word. We're like, what?
Excuse me?
We're like,
What did I just come back
What?
to?
and then we're like, oh, N-word dive. Like, we're like the N-word.
Okay. Seriously?
What?
The inward dive?
Yeah.
That makes
But
sense.
That makes more sense. But you just say N-word, we're just like, oh please, God, what is
okay.
he trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
Say it with an A, with an ah instead of an O.
I know. Like,
Not good. Not a good look.
no.
No.
We're like,
Wow.
oh.
That's the strangest conversation to pop back into.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes.
Kind of a good segue, though, right? Like,
Right. Fails. I just realized I had to start I've got so many drops. I've had to start now another thing.
the
Right.
brand tab.
You gotta
Another
organize
brand
your
tab.
drops.
I have, let's see, how many brand tabs do I have now? I have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brand tabs.
Jeez.
Just for drops?
Just for drops, baby.
Drops.
Yes.
All right.
My first brand
goodness.
tab is like all of my my like, normal stuff, intro and all that stuff, but
Where's
then all
the Clovey drops?
they're all in the first one.
Yes.
They're all in this first brand tab that we'll bring up this
Clovey's
backing and stuff, and that's where all the Clovey drops are. Like, you know what? And I found the video so I could actually make more Clovey drops. So
Yes.
like, yes. Yes.
I don't know. I have not seen Cloverfield, but something about those drops just make me so happy.
You've
you know
never
what?
seen Cloverfield and you love
No,
those
I
drops that much?
Yes, I love those drops. You know what the problem's going to be now? When I do see Cloverfield and that thing happens,
That's what you're gonna
sit
see.
here screaming,
Yeah.
"Where is the cocaine?"
Yes.
Now I got to take the clip. I got to take the clip of Cherie yelling, "Where's the cocaine?"
Oh, no.
Yes.
and now replace it.
His name
Go!
Give me a warning.
Where is it?
What do you
Where
want
is
me
the
to say?
cocaine?
Oh my God, where's
That's
the cocaine?
Dear Lord.
Well,
Oh dear
No,
Jesus,
but seriously,
help us.
where's the cocaine act?
Oh
Because I
man,
had
so
cocaine
you
for
know,
lunch.
I can never
It's their
take
coffee
that
fits.
the series seriously now because if I mean, if I watch Cloverfield,
Oh
if
my
that's,
god.
that's what's
All
gonna
I gotta think
happen.
about is that.
I'm gonna just think about that. There's nothing I can do. It's done now.
It's made its mark.
Hey, the new crew. Well, you guys are welcome to jump in. We're still in your topics. I know one that we're not stealing because I got an exclusive. Yeah, but I know you're welcome to drop in later if you want. John. So John says, Enosh, how did your son get the nickname Lil Sus?
It's Lil Sus.
Yes.
I'm not sure how he feels about it. So I will tell you this: Landon has fully embraced Lil Sus. He literally created a screen name. He literally created a YouTube channel called Lil Sus.
Oh, that's
man.
adorable.
I love the kid.
I like
I
it.
love
Too
the kid.
cute.
Here, wow.
I
Hey,
know.
hey, John.
You-
Hey, John. But you don't have to put it in so many times, man. I see it there, bro.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you kind of
That's a
spam
lot of-
the.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, don't spam the chat though, there, bud. Okay.
Okay.
But
Hey,
no. So Lil
just a
Sus.
second.
Oh.
Sorry. I know I shouldn't be interrupting, but I actually gotta go. I popped in because I wanted to say hi to all of you guys, and I wanted to wish Tiff a very, 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 very happy birthday. I am
Awesome.
so happy. So I just wanted to like say that. And yeah, I got work tomorrow, and I still have things to do. And
Would you like some brain?
I think she needs some
trust
brain.
me, I love white chocolate. I would love some brain.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I
I
would
think
love-
that might mean something else.
I would love brain too.
Probably should have said that.
Never tried that in tacos though. I heard it's pretty decent.
Oh, I've seen that if you mix noodles with sriracha and brain, it's
That's
good.
what I am. So I'm the insane one. So
Well, we love you. We love you, Cherie. Thank you for stopping in.
I love you
Thank
guys
for
too.
stopping in. All right.
Bye,
Always
Cherie.
love
Bye,
you.
guys.
See ya.
Enjoy.
All right,
I'm gonna
bye.
listen. I'm gonna lurk in the chat for a bit until I'm done with stuff at home. But I will see you guys when I see you guys. So happy birthday,
right.
Tiff. I love you. I hope you have a fabulous day and enjoy. Bye.
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 Bye. So no, Landon got Little Sus simply because he always calls me Sus. And he knows that that I hate that, right? So everybody says that he's the little version of me. So I told him one day, I said, well, if I'm sus, does that mean you're Lil Sus? And he looks at me and goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, you're the little version of me, so you're Lil Sus. I said, that's your rap name.
Oh,
And
gosh.
the Lil Sus. And so at first he was like, rah, 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 about it, and now he's really embraced it. He thinks it's hilarious. He
There you
loves
go.
it.
Grown on him.
Stare
yeah.
into the skid. Way to go, Landon.
I'm telling you, man. And now he's just, he's doing his thing, man. He's made it happen, man. He's
Be his Xbox gamer tag. Yeah.
Exactly.
You just got capped by Little Sus.
Little Sus. All right. So here we go with some fails. I'm ready to laugh. Are you ready to laugh?
Sure.
It's
Let's
the
get it
calm
done.
before the storm. If I can find the thing, where is it? Oh, down out fails. Okay, here we go. So we got hung up on this.
Million pixel camera with LED light wirelessly streams a full,
Ooh.
detailed view of what is in your ear to your phone.
What?
Get paid from
Whoa.
actual
What?
first real.
Have you been looking up earwax removal, Enosh?
No.
No, this is the ad that goes before the thing.
Yeah, this is just
Well,
a regular
no.
ad, and this ain't based on my picks because
I was gonna say, sometimes ads are
it
direct.
could
You get directed ads. That's why I was asking.
yeah,
Oh.
I know, I did not.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to say hi to Jalen. What's up,
Hey,
Jalen?
guys. Hey
Hey,
guys,
Jalen.
Hey.
what's
Well,
up?
you're just in time. We're gonna watch some fails once this. Okay, the ad is skipped. Okay, hold on. Whoa.
Into the wall.
Oh.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
What?
Let's hope for copyright-free music.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's a fence.
Oh. Oh.
I've done that too many
These
times.
are mild fails so far.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy!
All right, who's the drunk in that one?
I know.
It's an accident waiting to happen and many other things.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Not funny.
No,
Oh
that's
wow.
not.
Wow.
No.
No. Oh, demolition.
Oh,
room.
yeah, it's a demolition room. Oh!
I thought he was just a mannequin in the back.
Dang! You don't break your date. Uh-oh.
ناقل كيف ناقل كرة ناقل كرة
Ice cream in the
funny
best.
the guy reacting.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So anticlimactic. Like she's not like she's way up on the pole or anything. Just whoa. Ooh, what was that?
What the world?
What the heck?
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, underground gas
Looks like a
explosion?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trying to come up or something. Like, cowabunga!
What the heck?
Damn.
Explain that to your insurance agent.
But what is Gus? Yeah, but what did you say to him?
You just say.
Man, I wonder if you heard that from mom and dad.
Oh no.
Oh. What are we doing here? What is that?
What is that? Oh.
What the fuck?
Hair removal?
Yeah, he just took out.
Yeah, he just took out his eyebrow.
Whoa, follow the directions, dude.
Mud guys no.
in Kuzi.
In a what?
The heck is that? Oh, nice recoil.
What?
Going backwards?
Do what you gotta do.
They,
Get
oh
one
my
out of
god, you know what this is? You know what that was? The guy had literally reversed the car.
Oh.
That is
Follow him.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That when you see people do that where they literally turn the car like or whatever the vehicle backwards.
That's hard to drive backwards.
So because you can see up there in the front.
Yeah, that he. Oh.
You're in the back. Yeah. Yeah, he's actually he's driving forward.
Yeah, but the car is flipped.
Yeah, that's
That's
brilliant.
cool. That's cool. That's not even a fail. What the heck?
Oh.
Oh, his ankle. How's his ankle?
Yeah, that one hurt. Might be
And he's
broken.
just jumping up and down? What? Oh my god.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You can't do a wheelie on a one wheel.
Oh, I love stupid cats.
Nope, nope.
Oh.
Almost.
Oh.
His car.
Oh. Oh, look at him
that's a
trying to
foot.
be. Oh, look at him trying. Oh, he's just like,
Oh.
okay. Mm.
It looked like the toe of his shoe got caught.
Oh. Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Come on, come here.
Oh, I've seen that one before. That.
She did that on purpose.
Mhm.
That wasn't right. Oh, jeez!
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Oops, upside
This is
down.
what girls do when they have sleepovers.
Oh.
Well, that's scary.
And then,
Is this the one where his wife comes out too? There's one where like he falls.
yeah,
his
where his
wife
whole
falls.
family comes out.
Whoop.
Oh.
That's a hell of a Christmas card.
Mm.
I'll set you back
Didn't
a few
quite
bucks.
clear it. Oh, that hurt.
Don't no. That. Why did you take that shot that way? That's no.
What the heck?
Bad day.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's
oh boy.
not gonna be good.
Yeah, if it's windy enough to pick it up that far, man,
Yeah, just leave it.
you're gonna have a struggle. Go save someone else. Oh, is this the guy's view? Oh, that was the same dude.
Oh.
Crazy kitty.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's scary. It's a blue sky. It's just
The
wind.
dust devil.
Yeah, it's the beginning of a twister. Yeah.
We get some pretty mean dust devils out here.
He's trying.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Is this
Not
the
very good at
tryouts?
his job there.
The auditions for cocktail.
When
First
you try
day
to
on
do
the
a fun
job.
trick, it's like the whole thing. Oh. No.
Oh.
Baby, that's the wrong side.
He's trying.
When you try to steal.
Oh, catch a shoplifter.
Right. Fail.
Cops are out front.
No, he put it on the side.
Oh, the cops.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
They were just like right there.
They were just standing there like, hey, what's going on, buddy?
Oh no.
Ooh.
Bail out.
And Seacrest out.
There's some good ones in there.
Oh boy, there were some good ones in there, yeah. Anthony Grigsby with a $14.99 Australian super chat. Thank you, buddy. Says happy birthday to Tiff. Lil Sus will soon be sponsored by Tater Tots.
Oh my god.
We're gonna try to get him sponsored by I got I need to send that clip actually to Halo Burger. I bet you they'd love that. Halo Burger. They're tots. They're tots, man. Where is that? Where's that clip? Oh yeah, it's on my fourth drops page. Hold on a second here. At the bottom of the fourth drops page. Let's see, which one is it? It's oh yeah, it's this one.
Where we going? Halo Burger? That sounds nice right now. Halo Burger. Their tater tots smack.
Damn.
Is that the guy who went to the dentist?
Yeah, he went. He had to get. He's got to get all 4 of his wisdom teeth out, and he got 2 of them out, and so like he was absolutely just high out of his mind, and
good times.
So, yep. And so his mom took him to get like a milkshake afterwards, and but he wanted to go to Halo Burger. Like their tater tots smack. Yes. Yeah. Anthony says, "Happy birthday to Tiff. Little Sus will soon be sponsored by Tater Tots because they smack, yo." And Enosh, you should have a new segment called Enosh's Wild Finds and Bargains. Love to you all. Love to you too, Anthony. Anthony was going to be here tonight, but he had to work. So good to see you, Anthony, for sure. Have you guys ever watched MXC?
What?
No.
You've never seen MXC?
Yeah,
No.
Most Extreme Challenge.
Yes.
No.
Way back in the day. It's one of those. It's kind of like Ninja Warrior, kind of. But it's one of those Japanese game shows.
It's a Japanese like import, but they dub over it.
Oh,
They dub over it, and it's oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Okay. And there was
And here's Terry Purdue. She's a clown shoe resoler. You know what they say about clowns with big feet? Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Here's Rob Tussin. He was very impressive in the warm-ups. And
Oh.
God, he's still going.
Oh no.
Was this like the precursor to Wipeout?
I don't think he's feeling
Yeah,
good.
I thought
Yeah.
Martha is a free-range rancher for sacrificial animals from Santa Maria, California.
Look at her go.
She's got a good look on so far.
I love the stuff that they make up for these people. She's a free-range rancher for sacrificial animals. From Santa Maria, California. Oh my God, I love this show. We used to watch this show every Sunday. Like when I pastored a church in my 20s, there was a big group of us that would come home from church every Sunday, and this would be on all day Sunday, man. And we'd watch this all day long as a group.
Here she goes. Satan's Ramp got some big air. Way too big. And
How do
here's
these
Rhonda
people,
Merkin.
like,
She and some
how are
girlfriends
they so-
invented a rug recycling machine called the Carpet Muncher.
Ooh, looks
Oh.
like she's...
Oh.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's something.
I'm sorry.
Too many coughing fits for me.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And here's Rhonda Merkin. She and some girlfriends invented a rug recycling.
Rhonda Merkin.
That's funny.
I totally missed that part.
Machine called the Carpet Muncher.
Ooh, looks like she's gonna go wall to wall, Vic.
Right you are, Ken.
Try the buffet.
Yeah, I'll try. Here's
Try
Jenny
the
Macaroni, a lunch lady counselor from Boise Unified School District.
For an MXC impact.
How did people not die on this show?
How
That's
does
a good question.
They might have.
Well, people did die in Wipeout.
He's the inventor of the rectal shaver.
The rectal
What?
shaver goes where
Rectal
tweezers
shaver.
are afraid.
Indeed, and look at Bert go. Looks like And there we
Wait,
go.
what
Next
was
up in
the
white
comment? The
sweatshirt
rectal
and
shaver what?
Next up in the white Bert go. Looks like
Afraid.
Indeed, and look at Bert.
Oh, right here.
The rectal shaver. It goes where tweezers are afraid.
It
Indeed,
goes
and
where
look at Bert
tweezers
go.
are
Looks like,
afraid.
And there we go. Next up in
Rectal
the white sweatshirt and snappy blue shorts. That's Arlene Galufa. Going it home. She goes down hard. That's worth a second look. And next, here's Officer Mack. He's a desk sergeant who just about everybody agrees is a good cop. Ooh, now he's a dirty cop. Next up, we still have no winners, but it's Bernie Brody. Will he be the first? Ow!
That looked like Austin too.
Oh, unbelievable. Next up, Schwerma Ganoose. He takes a spill. They all look pretty close, don't you think, Ken?
Nose to nose.
What
And
is
there's number
this?
4, designated mounter.
Roller skates.
Oh.
Ow.
Here we come onto the platform. Nice transition. He's got him around the waist.
Oh.
Looks like they had a little trouble. That was a terrible handoff, Kenny.
He pushed her.
Get it? What?
Oh,
Did you hear that?
Get it between the pink curtains.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Is
Yeah.
that a euphemism of some kind that I'm not grasping at the moment?
I think that's a yes.
Maybe. Think about the statement.
Is it made out of roast beef?
Arby's. Oh my goodness.
They have the meats.
That was a terrible handoff, Kenny. And here's Harriet Helen Blaney. Oh, he made it between the pink curtains, but he split his lips. Get down. Next up, Sherman Types. He teaches balloon puppetry to self-abusers.
What?
He's also going to be our MXC
Balloon
and
puppetry to who now?
Wow.
And here's Karen Griffin. I'll win! She paints life-size boogeymen in children's bedroom closets. Oh. Vicky Sue Gonzalez, a turkey jerker from Jackson Hole.
Oh, a turkey jerk.
Here's Lizzie Dugan. And,
Ah.
Ow.
and here's Fred Kaczynski, the email bomber.
No bomber.
You got jail.
You got jail.
His flamboyant shuffling techniques to dull blackjack dealers. And
Oh.
he got dealt a bad hand.
I'm a star.
And that's Karen Edwards, star of Night Harvester, the story of a nocturnal talking tractor. Oh! She takes a heart.
Night Harvester.
And here's Mary Ellen Starch. She's addicted to short-term relationships. Let's see how she does, and she does.
Short-term relationships.
Well, so far, none of our couples have made it all the way around. Let's see if Sheila and Tommy Duncan can do it.
Oh,
Mary
okay.
starts off with a nice staggered meat curtain. And there he kneels into a thirsty altar boy. Great move. Must be right? And there he's back up on the platform. There's the handoff for Sheila. Good form. Into the potty squat. But she can't pull it off. She puts a knee right up into her chin.
That was they ended that pretty quick.
Classic.
Oh man,
Hey,
classic
look, it's
show.
us.
Classic show. Love that show. That show was awesome back in the day. So, all right. So, anyways, I thought we'd just have a little bit of fun because got a couple of interesting things to talk about tonight. I think we'll just let's go the lighter fare first. Anthony Daniels is returning as C3PO. He's shooting more stuff as C3PO this week apparently. According to Dark Horizons, and
good for him, I guess.
Yeah. Well, what is he doing exactly? Famed Star Wars actor Anthony Daniels has revealed in a new Instagram post that he slipped on a full mocap outfit to reprise his iconic role of protocol droid C3PO. Now that's interesting.
That is.
That it's a mocap. I don't know how I feel about that. I hope that it's not for I hope that it's
Obi-Wan.
It's gotta be for Obi-Wan, I would think.
More than likely.
Or
I
Droid
was-
Story.
I was going to ask what project this is for.
Well, they think they know what project it's for, but I hadn't even thought of Obi-Wan. But I don't know how I like the idea of a mocap outfit, though. I mean, if it's going to be for a series or like a live action thing, I really hope that they don't do animation.
What if it's not for Obi-Wan?
No,
I mean, not for C3PO. What if he's someone else?
It says Daniels is currently at Ailing Studios in West London filming, but doesn't offer any further details beyond this mocap suit and that he's playing the C3PO role, a part that he has played for over 45 years. Dang. Star Wars has been around for over 45 years, guys.
He is very lucky to have that role.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. The most likely possibility, they say, is he's filming Star Wars A Droid Story, an animated Disney Plus special featuring C-3PO and R2-D2 that was announced in late 2020 and is in the works at Lucasfilm Animation and ILM.
So that's interesting.
This is further details about the special, including any other potential casting, are under wraps.
And that's it.
Yeah, that sounds like typical Disney.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, why would he have to do mocap though for just an animated project? I guess that.
Unless they're trying to do like those CGI animated.
I don't know, maybe they want to make it C-3PO more human. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Peter Rabbit's Defender. I actually showed that one time, and we got copyright claimed on it. So I just had to delete it anyways. It was funny though. If you haven't seen Andy Signore on Wipeout,
hilarious.
Oh, that was hilarious when I found that.
Oh, please delight yourself.
It's a YouTube gem.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. It's so
especially after what I found out what was going on. I was just like, yeah, don't lift a finger, karma. I'm a big believer in it. That was just freaking.
It's amazing.
Great.
No, Peter Rabbit's Defender, you're fine, man. It's just was what it was. Hey, good night, John. Hope you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here with us, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy.
Later, buddy.
So yeah, look, I'm glad that Anthony Daniels come back. Anthony Daniels has been kind of testy in the last, few years, regarding some things, and had some attitudes about some stuff and things like that. But I always love seeing C-3PO come back. I felt like C-3PO was very underutilized in the sequel trilogy. I mean, he was there. They used him a little bit more in Rise of Skywalker, because he was like the key. But I would have loved to have seen. I do understand people's. I understand people's concern, like with the fact that like when C-3PO went through everything, that he called everybody his friends, but we didn't really see that a lot. right?
Mhm.
We didn't really see him go through a lot with everybody. It wasn't like he was in the ship with everybody. You know, at least in the original trilogy, he was in the ship, he was interacting with people, but you
Mhm.
know, we didn't really see that. But you know, he's talking about and he's seeing his friends and stuff. So we just had to assume it was off camera stuff. But you know, I thought it was cool that he's once again doing this. I mean, my gosh, what a great thing to be able to be in a role for 45 years that's beloved, that you know people just love. You know,
Yeah,
so.
by a lot of people. I would say Jar Jar Binks gets a bad rap. The most annoying character in all of Star Wars is C3PO.
I agree.
Really?
I agree.
100%.
Now, see, a lot of people would love for this to have happened to Jar Jar in Episode 1.
Hey, Jar Jar, keep away from those energy binders. If your hand gets caught in the beam, it's gonna...
Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's going to be numb for hours.
Oh, see, I'm not silly enough to go on Wipeout.
I would hurt myself on that show. No, thank you.
That show is rigged, man. That show is rigged to mess you up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. That show. Yeah, I'm not dumb enough to do that.
I'm way out of shape, dude. There's no way.
Unlike some people, apparently, I am not dumb enough to go on that show.
Yeah, my friends that are healthy that work out and do that triathlete stuff are like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna go on that.
Nope. Don't need that mess. For sure. For sure. Also reported this week is that it looks as if, we mentioned this a little earlier, but Jason Momoa might be in Fast and Furious 10.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes,
Couldn't get
Jason-
The Rock, so what's the next best thing?
Yep, Jason
Right.
Momoa joins Fast and Furious 10. Aquaman and Dune star Jason Momoa is in negotiations to join the cast of F10, possibly as a villain in the upcoming 10th main installment in the Fast and Furious film franchise. Plot specifics are under wraps, but this marks the first major casting for the next film in the series. Vin Diesel, or DC.
Oh. That's bad when they misspell names like that
Come
at
on.
this date. I mean,
Come on, Garth. Garth is usually better than that. Vin
Yeah.
Diesel, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, and Michelle Rodriguez are all expected to return with Justin Lin on board to direct. F10 is set for release on May 19th, 2023, and follows in the wake of last year's F9, which grossed more than $720 million at the global box office, easily one of the biggest films of the year, sources Deadline.
Can't wait to see Dominic Toretto's second half brother.
well,
It's
I'm
probably
happy-
gonna be like someone said, Luke Hobbs' brother.
Third cousin twice removed.
Dwayne
Well, I'm just
Johnson's here.
happy.
Dwayne Johnson says, I approved Momoa. He's a good dude and terrific actor.
I agree.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No, I'm happy for Jason because when Baywatch Hawaii was on, that's when I was like, oh, who's that guy? Because my brother was watching for, the girls, and I was like, the one guy, and I'm like, oh, and this is before all his tattoos. And I felt like I was robbing a cradle because I was like, oh my God, I'm so good looking. And then to see him over the years, it's just been fantastic. Little, sad about the divorce, but so glad that everything's working out because I could not believe that even after Game of Thrones, he was broke.
Yeah.
Things didn't start happening until Zach got him his little Aquaman role. So
It's funny because if you look back, he was supposed to be Batman.
yeah, well, he auditioned for Batman, but
Yeah.
Zach
Zach
kept
was
him in
like-
mind. Yeah.
Zach was like, you know what? We should have a more accurate version of Aquaman.
Yeah. And the whole fact that he's part Hawaiian and
Yeah. Pacific Island.
all the Polynesian culture working its way in, it's just a better fit, in my opinion. I know there are people that
way
don't
better
like
fit.
it. Yeah.
Way better fit than some blonde hair dude.
Yeah. Blonde haired dude, yeah. I mean,
Because if you think about it, like the whole story of Arthur Curry is that it's as shown in the movie, it's a Atlantean queen who comes on to the islands, and people who are native to islands are Polynesians and
no, it makes a
Pacific
hell of a lot
Islanders.
more sense,
Yeah.
So that's the updated, better version, again, with Zach's vision and just, bending little rules and, going against the norm.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things I love about the man. And again, Zach he's excellent in talent searching. I mean, if he didn't make it as a director, he could definitely have been a casting director.
Mm-hmm.
He just sees all these things in people. And don't forget, Henry Cavill, he was actually supposed to be in 300. He asked, he was, I don't know which role, I'm still trying to find that out. But he actually asked Zach, it's like, hey, can I step back from 300? Because I got this, I'm auditioning for James Bond. And Zach let him go. So Henry was always on Zach's radar. And, it was worth it because he became Superman. And he still is until further notice, in my opinion.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
Huh,
but yeah.
I didn't know that he was supposed to be in 300. That's interesting.
Yeah, he had made it in, and that's when he got the audition call for James Bond and got the call back when it was just him and Daniel Craig. So that's how close Henry came. I don't know if Barbara Broccoli still has him in mind because, again, when I go against the other people in other fandoms, especially the Henry Cavill fans, I'll be horrible. They slap doilies on him and everything in their little edits and stuff, which I cannot stand. It's like, it's not scrapbooking people. And, they want him to be Bond. And I'm like, listen, he's too popular now. He's got, Superman. He has the Man from U.N.C.L.E. under his belt. And now he's going to have Argyle. He's going to have all the benefits of Bond without being Bond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Argyle's supposed to start their own little franchise.
I think Henry would want it, I think, but he's not going to be able to get to it just because he's been doing his own thing about the whole stuff. But I'm sure he'll take a meeting with Barbara Broccoli and company if need be.
Yeah.
But he has many irons in the fire. But getting back to Jason. Again. Yeah, I mean, it's just nice to see him be successful after all these years, after knowing that even Game of Thrones didn't do crap for him. He said he was broke after that. I mean, and this is when he was still with, Lisa Bonet, and he had the 2 kids, and, I mean, I thought, Stargate Atlantis was going to be his, big push into Hollywood, and yet no one saw him, so, but things are better now.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting what he deserves. Yeah.
Yes. And he's a good guy. He's another guy that I don't hear bad things about. So.
Yeah.
I'm all for people with good energy, and just do well. So.
By the way, what's up, McLovin? McLovin in the house. McLovin in the house. Todd Fair says MCU is solid gold, the best in the business. Enosh looks like the nerd in his mom's basement, but in a good way, like the Transformers film. So little known fact, I don't even have a basement. Like I'm not saying you're trolling, but I think it's funny like when trolls do come in here and they're like, oh, this is like some nerd guy in his basement. Like the first time I met Matt Jarbo, he accused me of being a virgin and never having sex. And that I was living in a basement. That's the first time he saw me. And then he actually apologized to me and said, no, this guy, F's, because got 3 kids and wife, and we're just fine.
Don't get me started.
Doing hero stuff.
I did have sexual relations with that woman.
You did?
I did.
Enosh.
I would hope so. Certainly hope so.
And as I tell my kids, when you weren't here, right over there on that counter.
Oh my!
Don't scar your kids now.
Right there on the couch. Right there on the floor in front of the TV.
No.
I'd love to scar my kids that way. That's for sure.
Oh yes. People are always like, why are you pitching your wife's butt in front of your kids? Because they need to know
how they came
to be and how much I love their mother. That's why.
It's like
That's
Drax's
why.
dad.
That's why. That's why. That's why I gladly pinch your butt and squeeze her and stuff. And yes. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say that. So
nice.
Brain goes, yep, live on air in front of the entire world. Click. Oh yeah, let me lock that one down there. Thank you so much. You reminded me. Thank you so much, Jesus.
Oh, damn, I'm revealing too much.
Thank you, Jesus. Little known fact about me: I have never seen not even one movie of Fast and Furious.
Yeah, me neither.
I've avoided it.
I don't care.
I've only seen the first one, to be honest.
I've only seen like the first two, and I like fell off completely.
Yeah. So, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of agree with Dwayne Johnson here. I do not like Vin Diesel at all.
Me neither.
He's just not my thing, man. He's just, yeah.
He's a baby.
He's a baby?
He is a baby. He's a huge baby.
I mean, if that's the case, I guess. I feel like we should sing the song. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you guess which thing is doing its own thing before my song is done? Now my song is done. Well, we have 5 people and 1 on camera.
Ta-da.
Sorry, I was just...
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just messing with you. So Jason Momoa, he's going to be in Fast and Furious 10. That actually makes me interested. I'll be honest with you in Fast and the Furious a little bit, but so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I kind of like the idea of him being a villain, though. I do kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd watch him for that.
He's gonna be a villain, and then like 2 movies later, he'll be part of the main cast. So,
right?
Yeah. After saying this is the last one.
Arc.
This is the last one, and that psych. We're doing 3 more.
Now, didn't they say that they're going to space?
Well, they said they're going to space in F10.
I thought
and
they already
went to
did.
space for like 5 minutes in F10.
I give up.
No comment.
We need submarine cars. We need
submarine cars.
Oh dear God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So now on to the controversy. You ready for this? All right. Here we go. Okay. So we got a couple. So we're gonna do Whoopi first. We're gonna do Whoopi first. So Whoopi Goldberg got herself in a bunch of trouble. Yes, Guinan, Brian.
Okay.
Guinan got herself. Did you hear about this?
I kind of saw it, and then I just like, oh, okay. And
I did not. So this is gonna.
Yeah. So Whoopi Goldberg, known for speaking her mind on The View, claimed the other day that the Holocaust was not about race.
Wait, what?
Oi, are you serious?
Oh, I'm absolutely dead serious. This is the Hollywood Reporter. Yes, she issued an apology yesterday.
Whoopi, I don't know
She's in
Whoopi.
New York. What the hell?
Whoopi, please.
Whoopi, I don't know. I don't know about this one.
Come on, girl.
Come on, Whoopi.
Come on, you're smarter than that, Whoopi. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Whoopi. Like, don't do this to us. Come on. Like, please. Why did you say that? No. Okay. Yeah. So here's the whole story. This is what she said. Those are 2 white groups of people. Goldberg said during a debate on The View, co-hosts, which later resulted in Jewish leaders condemning her comments. Whoopi Goldberg is receiving heavy criticism after making a comment on Monday's The View. That was today. Wow. Okay. That the Holocaust was not about race.
Unless she means it like this, where it's like, because if you,
Yeah, Caden, I wouldn't try.
Yeah, I sneezed out with my mouth. I was like, and then I was like, never mind. I might as well just shut up.
Caden's like, hold on a second. I think that I can make sense of this.
Maybe not.
Well,
Caden, did you need some of this? Whoopi left hers at home this morning.
I'll take the worms. The worms.
I think,
Who doesn't like a good gummy worm?
Right?
I think I should just zip.
Yeah. Let's read the rest of the story and see exactly what she said first, shall we? Caden canceled. Hashtag Caden canceled. All right. Yeah, it's like she already got herself in enough trouble, Caden. The View host and moderator made the claim on the latest episode of the ABC program during a discussion about the Tennessee school district voting to pull Art Spiegelman's Pulitzer Prize-winning graphic novel Mouse, which is about the Holocaust due to inappropriate language and nudity. Let's be truthful about it, because Holocaust isn't about race. Goldberg said. It's not about race. It's not about race. It's about man's inhumanity to man.
No, it's true.
No, I agree, but it's also about race as well. So
Yes.
you're half
It's
correct.
still race.
Yeah,
It's still race.
co-host Anna Navarro pointed out, but it's about white supremacists going after Jews.
Yes.
Then she said, but these are two white groups of people. Goldberg said, the minute you turn it
But
into
different
race,
races.
the minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, Jews, it's each other. So I get what she's saying there, but it was still about race.
Yeah,
it was absolutely about race.
And if I was Jewish, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
So it says Goldberg's comments have drawn immediate backlash from some viewers as well as from some Jewish leaders. Anti-Defamation League CEO Jonathan Greenblatt tweeted, "No, at Whoopi Goldberg, the Holocaust was about the Nazis' systemic annihilation of the Jewish people, who they deemed to be an inferior race. They dehumanized them and used this racist propaganda to justify slaughtering 6 million Jews. Holocaust distortion is dangerous. Hashtag enough." The official Auschwitz Memorial Twitter account messaged Goldberg with an online course about the Holocaust. Yeah. While the U.S. Holocaust,
grade for me,
right? While this is the problem, though. I think some people get so far removed from some of these stories or from some of these things about history. And look, I'm sure Whoopi is very preoccupied with other stories, other facets of life, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that she's a bad person. We have to remember that there are other people in the world, right?
Yes.
That that every group of people in the world have something, this is while the U.S. Holocaust Museum, in what seemed to be a Goldberg subtweet, wrote, "Racism was central to Nazi ideology. Jews were not defined by religion, but by race. Nazi racist beliefs fueled genocide and mass murder." So stop anti-Semitism.org. Newsflash, Whoopi Goldberg, 6 million of us were gassed, starved, and massacred because we were deemed an inferior race by the Nazis. How dare you minimize our trauma and suffering? Yeah.
Well, also, if you're going to do this, then let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. No, it's not about race. No, it's about
a different race.
But it's not about race. It's not about race.
What is it about?
Because it's about man's inhumanity to man. That's what it's about.
But it's about white supremacy. It's about
but
going
it's not,
after
it's
Jews
not about
and
race.
gypsies
But these are two white groups of people.
Well, that was after black people
see them as white.
But you're missing the point. You're missing the point. The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other. It's a problem. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, because black, white, Jews, everybody eats each other. So if you're uncomfortable, if you hear about Mouse, should you be worried? Should your child say, "Oh my God, I wonder if that's me"? No, that's not what they're going to say. They're going to say, "I don't want to be like that."
Well, hopefully. I want to be cool.
Yeah,
and
most kids, they don't want to be cruel.
No, they don't.
They started trying to play her out.
We're living in an era where people are comparing vaccine cards to the yellow stars, where people are comparing vaccinations to what Anne Frank went through.
Yeah.
So it is necessary
for kids to learn about the Holocaust. To learn about man's inhumanity to man, however it exposes itself. I have to cut you off.
I just want to say that mouse was banned and it flew to top 20 of Amazon's rules last week. Charts.
Yeah. So listen, if you go down that route, then nothing is about race.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like,
you know, I mean, I get what she's saying, but you can't dismiss it as being that it's just not about race because
it is.
Because then you'd have to say, well, then nothing is about race.
Yeah, because then why would we always mention do not discriminate against race, creed, religion, and all these other subgroups? Because it's a different concept of each grouping. People forget all throughout European history. What do you call, white on white hate? British French, French German, British German, British Spanish, French Spanish. They're technically all white.
People are dogging on Polish people for years. Come on, man. No, that there's more nuance to the conversation, but she's just basing it on the
semantics,
the black-white
semantics.
dynamic.
She was trying to sound smart. She was trying to sound smart.
Yeah, but she dug herself into a hole, big time.
And her co-host didn't help her out very much either. It was it's like Joy Behar, aren't you Jewish?
Yeah, Joy's Jewish.
Yeah,
you put your foot down or something. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
I mean,
I don't watch the views, so I like.
Yeah, I haven't watched them in a long time because it makes me feel bad being female most of the time. It's just like, okay. I mean, again, it's
isn't
a nice
that also
twist.
like
I
one of
could
the reasons
see.
why Ravenstone left?
Yeah, well.
So right here it says American Jewish Committee CEO David Harris tweeted, Whoopi Goldberg absurdly claims that Holocaust isn't about race. Nazi Germany considered all Jews a subhuman race. That's why they wanted to exterminate the entire Jewish people, including my family, and almost succeeded. Please rethink and apologize. Meanwhile, Israeli writer Hen Mazig tweeted, being Jewish means watching white nationalists call for your death because you're, quote, not white, while ladies on national TV say the Holocaust was white people killing white people. Y'all go fight amongst yourselves. And then late Monday, Goldberg tweeted an apology for her comments saying, I'm sorry for the hurt that I have caused. She also reiterated the Jewish people around the world have always had my support and that will never waver. Here's the entire tweet. She says, on today's show, I said the Holocaust is not about race, but about man's inhumanity to man. I should have said it is about both. Yeah. As Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League shared, the Holocaust was about the Nazi systemic annihilation of the Jewish people who they deemed to be an inferior race. I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support and will never waver. I'm sorry for the hurt that I've caused. Written with my sincerest apologies, Whoopi Goldberg. I look at it like this. Most likely, you know what this is? She's on live TV. You're on live TV.
You're on the spot.
You're on the spot. You're trying to come up with something to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're trying to say something that adds to the conversation that seems like it's, smart,
And it misfired.
But yeah, this is my third eye awakening.
Yeah, it was a huge misfire, though. I mean, I think we all know where she was going with it, but still,
I mean, they know what subjects they're going to talk about, so they kind of pre-plan what they want to say, but it's not scripted.
Yeah.
So that's where it's difficult.
I think it's still just a matter of think before you speak. It's like what she said. Yeah, it's true, but also the other part is true as well. Like you can take out the either or, but it doesn't make it not true.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, a lot of people talk about how there's one race, the human race, right? And that's true, but there are right. But there are obviously many different backgrounds. There are many different groups.
There's a lot of crappy people out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of different groups of people on this planet, and and the thing is that you just gotta. I understand what she's saying, that it's a people problem, because we should all just be people. Right, we should all just be human beings, and really, that's one of the things I love. Kind of to bring this back to a nerd subject kind of thing. I love how Superman talks about how he sees the world, right? That like when he would fly, you know, and this is fiction obviously, but like would we all had the ability to like fly up and just see the world for what it is?
Well, that's
Yeah, I
why
mean
Star Trek
that's part of
is
go
so
ahead.
great. You know, because
Yeah, it's
Star
to
Trek
see
is
things.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Stella.
Sorry, there's one race that's the human race, and that's what Star Trek tells us. So, future.
Yeah, I mean that's the appeal of all these shows that we like. It takes us out of ourselves. We see the world a little more complete because I'm not going to be able to afford to travel. I'm not physically able to travel. But through Star Trek, Superman, all these other things that are created in this world, it gets me. It exposes me to other cultures, other ways of thinking, and yeah, call me naive, call me childish in this fashion, but that appeals to me. I want to know what a better life is. I don't want to know that, you know, I have to, if I'm broke, I have to go turn into a whore or something. And, you know, I don't want to know I have to steal and kill and hurt others in order to get what I need. You know,
you have more options nowadays, though.
Yeah.
Now you have more
that's just it. That's why it's
You
like, you know,
can.
why go?
Although with OnlyFans out there,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
The world has gone kind of crazy. So,
unfortunately, if that's what appeals to them, fine. If they have the money to waste on it, fine. But I don't know.
Here's a great question: am I white?
I don't know.
I think you would be the judge on that one, right?
I don't know.
I'd say Caucasian, but I wouldn't quite. Yeah.
All of my so I have a lot of friends from Africa. Actually, one of my best friends is Nigerian, and he says that he thinks I have some African in me. Those are his words.
We all got our 1%.
Hey, if you ever do any of those ancestry tests, let us know.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, because like I got this curly hair. I can brush my hair out into an afro, and I got really good rhythm. So
Yeah, you're a musician.
I am. I look white, but you know what? I got all these little brown spots all over my face and all over my body, called freckles. I just don't have the red hair. So see, I can make myself look like Kid and Play too. So I don't know.
I identify as white.
Yeah, I mean, I identify as white. I'm a white guy, but I've actually got some Native American in me. You wouldn't know by my skin, but my family's got Native American, German, with some English stuff.
I'm a mutt. Dude. I'm all over the place. I got like a little Russian,
Native American, German, Irish.
Yeah, it's the thing that gets me. It's like everybody's pretty much a mutt, and then they start pointing fingers.
Oh God, William.
I'm black and I have no rhythm.
I'm with William. I'm black and I have no rhythm.
Clapping on the 1 and 3. I've said that to groups before. Like we'll be in church, we'll be like, all right, come on, let's start clapping, and we'll be like, all right, all the white people can stop now.
Oh no.
Yes. Cherie is still here. She goes, I identify as a living being.
Right?
I agree as well.
Yes. But no, you know what? So I just say, look, you know what? You gotta we all gotta think before we talk sometimes.
Yeah.
Whoopi, come on, honey.
I think she was just trying. Yeah.
Oh, you can go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say she was trying to be profound, and she totally messed up.
Yeah.
Didn't quite think that one through.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't quite where she was
wanting to go.
To go.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, it was a swing and a miss. I think I have the perfect drop for that. It was kind of like where is it? Hold on.
Please don't be like one of those fake outs where they like football.
Oh dang it! Hold on. I hadn't uploaded it yet. Wait a second. I thought I had it ready, but it wasn't ready. All right, here we go. Well, she was on her way somewhere, but I'll do this one. She was getting there pretty slow.
Hey.
She was getting there pretty slow, and afterwards it kind of felt like this.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Oh,
that's good.
That'll wing you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna play this for you guys. So this is something that somebody just said something about my dad. They said his dad's black. My dad's not black, but listen, before we move on to to the last story,
sorry.
So I don't know what everybody's going through, what you guys have been through, but I know more and more that now of course it's going to take for a while for it to load. I just know more and more that like we don't have time to waste to treat each other well, and to treat each other with respect and with love and all those things. And I think sometimes we take so much for granted, and I just encourage you, whatever you do, take the time to treat the people around you with love, and remember, it's never too late to try to make something right. Whether if you've done something wrong, like one of the things that I love about Whoopi here now, somebody might say, well, oh, it's publicity, thing, whatever, right? And I get that. Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, like I feel that she understands. I hope she does. I really do. I hope she understands. Like the mistake that she made. She apologized. There is nothing wrong with having to apologize.
Nothing wrong.
Exactly. Yeah.
It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you wrong. Like just it makes just apologize. Just admit when you've done something. And
I don't know who needs to hear this, but look, we've all.
So I made this because I was thinking about this today. I didn't have my dad in my life for almost 30 years, and I didn't realize that I needed that relationship until I had it. I was raised by my grandma with my two sisters. I have two sisters and a brother on that side of the family, and the funny thing is I look, act, and take after that side of my dad's side of the family. And I would have never known that if I wouldn't have met him. And you know what? I gave him a chance. It was a situation. Him and my mom were married really young. He was 18 years old. And you know what? There's a lot of confusion when you're 18 years old,
Yep.
And he wasn't around for most of my life. And I kept waiting to hear from him, and I didn't. But he was scared. He was really scared to reach out to me. And once we got together, I flew out the other side of the country. And we spent 2.5 hours in his garage, in his car, just talking. And he took me by the hand and he asked me to forgive him. And all those years melted off of me.
Mm-hmm.
And a few years after that, it was quite a few years after that, Tiffany and I got married. And when Tiffany and I got married, he flew out here for the wedding. And I realized something. I was 35 years old and I had never played catch with my dad.
Oh.
And so here's your moment of I don't know what you would call this, but it's a special moment, and I want to share it with you. And this is something that I put up on TikTok today, but just thought you might enjoy this.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but look, we've all gone through hurts, we've all gone through pain and loss. And I grew up without my dad, and that was a very rough thing for me. And I enjoyed things like sports and obviously nerd stuff and everything, but I did that whole thing my whole life without him in my life. And finally, I had one of my sisters on my dad's side reach out to me one day, and it started this wave of events that changed things. And my dad and I were able to meet. After all these years, I flew across country, met my dad, we sat down, we talked. He asked me to forgive him for not being in my life, and it healed something in me that I didn't know was broken. And all these times where I said, oh, I'm fine, I don't need a dad, I realized that I needed this relationship and wasn't even aware of it. And look, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what fights you've been in with family or friends or relationships that you've let die because you're angry or you have an issue, and maybe you're even justified in that. But look, life is too short, and it's not worth it. And 10 years ago, when I was 35 years old, I played catch with my dad for the very first time when he came for mine and my wife's wedding. I have 3 boys, and I take it for granted that I can go out and play catch with them if I want to. But look, just know this, it's never too late to make things right. Watch this.
Dad is taking his little son Enosh out to learn how to play catch. Here's his little boy right here. Hi, Dad. Little Enosh, put your glove out. The first pitch ever.
Just keep your eye on the ball.
Ready? Ready. Now watch for the ball. Yay! My son did it! He's a pro.
That's awesome.
That's cool. That's great.
So, anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you guys because, you know, it's just.
Enosh, stop making us chop onions. Jeez.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I know.
But we have the healthiest tear ducts on the planet
Oh.
right now.
Damn.
Yeah, he was happy too. He was happy too, and you know what? And I love the fact that I have him in my life now. And like I said, I didn't realize I needed him until I had him. And I think sometimes we don't realize that we need something until it's there. So I just encourage you to do that. Okay, so the last story of the night is going to be an interesting one. Obviously, last week we were talking about Ezra Miller, right? And we talked about this crazy thing that like didn't seem to make a lot of sense to everybody. That he went after the KKK, right? It seemed kind of random. It seemed kind of out of the blue. You know, like why?
Seemed kind of
right?
also personal.
It did seem very personal. Well, let's rewatch the video here.
Hi, this is Ezra Miller, aka the Bengal Ghouls, the Mad Goose Wizard, and this is a message for the Beulahville chapter of the North Carolina Ku Klux Klan. Hello, first of all, how are y'all doing? It's me. Look, if y'all want to die, I suggest just killing yourselves with your own guns.
Ow.
Okay? Otherwise, keep doing exactly what you're doing right now, and you know what I'm talking about. And then, you know, we'll do it for you if that's really what you want. Okay, talk to you soon, okay? Bye!
Okay, so I do want to say first of all, obviously, I don't support telling people to off themselves. Okay,
Or threatening to kill people.
Or threatening to kill people. I understand too, just like we did with Whoopi just a minute ago. I understand people get emotionally into something, and it was pretty obvious from this video that he was emotionally involved in something. It wasn't just like, hey, I'm just gonna go pick a fight with the KKK.
No.
Right? It wasn't just like, hey, you know, I woke up today on a Friday and I'm just gonna go after a group like, you know, the KKK and whatnot, right? It was you could tell that there was something, especially when he got serious. He says, and you know, right,
And
what
you know
what you're doing. By the way, shout out to Meg here, Wonder Meg. I don't even think she knows this, but MSN has her on there. She's right up here on the board. Ezra Miller versus the KKK wasn't on my 2022 bingo card, but I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love Wonder Meg, man. She's awesome. She's awesome. Hey, look at there. That's not controversial at all. Mercury's on there too. Look at it. Look at it. So yeah. So look, a lot of people looked at this like pretty weird, right? They looked at it. I love this one.
That was the best.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm sorry. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got a drop for that. That's fantastic. I'm just imagining where is it? Oh, dang it. Is it here?
It's
Hold on. It's the wrong one. I'm just imagining the Ku Klux Klan is standing there. They're like, oh, yeah, we got this. We're doing whatever, whatever the Ku Klux Klan does. Hanging out on a Friday or whatever, and then all of a sudden, Finash can find the video. I swear to God, too many of these drops. Too many of these drops. Where'd it go?
You have to make 9 brands or 5 brands or whatever.
I'm telling you, man, I got way too many drops. I think I need to retire some drops. Maybe not though, because they're all. I got so many like classic drops now, man. That like everybody really enjoys. So you know, we gotta get. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, here's the Ku Klux Klan sitting here on a Friday night until Ezra shows up.
The next one to interrupt me is a dead man.
I knew exactly which one. I was with that.
Yeah. So, okay. So this seemed really weird. It seemed out of place, but we all talked about it the other night, and we said, you know, okay, listen. Obviously, something's going on here. We don't know what it is. Even Stella, I think you mentioned, you know, like we may never know what it is, and that's okay because it's none of our business necessarily to know what it is.
Exactly.
Right? Unless he decides to share it or somebody decides to share it, you know, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And that's oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say there's nothing, I have nothing heard on the airwaves about Ezra or WB mentioning this. So that's, to me, there was a threat made against him, and we're just going to see how this pans out.
Yep. And that's the way that I was looking at it too. Okay.
Okay.
Until today.
Yes.
Until today. And something very strange happened. And so, first of all, okay, so this is the one part of this article that I wanted to point out. It says, why Beulahville, North Carolina? It says, Miller was very forthright in his accusations of the Beulahville chapter of the Ku Klux Klan, but it's not clear why he chose it as the target. Beulahville is found in Duplin County, North Carolina, and has a population of just 1,199 people, according to the town's website. Any potential KKK groups in the town don't have an online presence. No council members of the town nor the mayor's office were immediately available for comment when Newsweek reached out. So here's the thing. Today, I'm going about my business. I'm actually like, I literally was getting ready to talk to Brian because Brian and I are working on a project. Hey, quiet. Don't talk. Shh. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Shh. Okay, so I want to preface all of this with saying, you all know I am not a scooper guy. I am not somebody who makes a lot of claims. Okay, I have people tell me that I make a lot of claims and people who rant on about that Enosh said this or whatever. But most of the time, that's just rhetoric, and it's people trying to make points. This was something completely different. I've had people like message me before and tell me something, and I can read through the BS pretty well. Okay. And I can also read. I ask specific questions. If somebody's telling me, like, if somebody comes in, they're like, "Oh yeah, man, I heard that Zack Snyder's coming back." Okay, and how do you know that? And who are you? Right? I try to get to the bottom of it pretty quick. And usually you could tell right away. You wait for the crazy. I told Brian on the phone. I said, "You wait for the crazy, right, Brian? You wait for that shoe to drop."
Wait for that other shoe to drop. It's like, oh man, full of crap.
Yep. So today, I had somebody track me down on multiple, 2 different social media platforms. One, both my personal and my on the Poindexter Lounge. And it was right away. And all 3, they messaged me right away. They basically said this as an intro. They said, I have info for you on the KKK situation with Ezra. And I went, okay.
Grain of salt.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
Sure you do. What resulted was a quite long conversation with somebody who calls themselves, they gave me another name, and then they asked me to use this name if I used this information. If I used it, called Judah Ben Galgul, right? Going off of the thing, right? Judah Ben Galgul. They also told me something that I will tell you right now. If it happens, I'm going to know 100% that this is true. Because they told me something about a DC property that I was not expecting, And unfortunately, they asked me not to say anything about that one.
It's okay.
So I said, okay. Trust me, this is the ultimate of Enosh is sitting on something that like I really would like to talk about. Because I even said to him, like, what? You're telling me this? And that's the thing I can't talk about. Okay. All right. So listen, so I responded back, and I can't show this all to you on the screen, but I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So this person reached out to me. So I was like, okay, I'll reach back out. So I said, hey there, what's up? This person says, I am with Ezra. We watched some of your video. They like your show. Then, none of the news outlets have been able to piece together the reason we are going after the KKK.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Oh, no. Are you saying we were right?
And listen, I will just say this. I mean, look, I've had Ray on. I know there's been tons of people who tried to downplay, me being able to talk to Ray or Wayne T. Carr or Ray Porter. Okay, listen, I don't know who this person is. Okay,
Right.
I want to make that very clear. I am not stating that what we're about to talk about is absolutely. This is 100%. This is why. Like I have sources. Okay, so you can all just leave that at the front door, please. Okay, I'm just telling you what I had to what I came across today. And I want to share it because I think that it's important news. And if it is connected, it's something that I think that we should know. And and who knows what else is going to come out. And look, also, like, you know what? Look, hey, Ezra, if you're watching, thank you. It's good to have you. I have reached out to Ezra before when everybody was, friending him, because he started his Instagram, right? And everybody was friending him and all those things and stuff. And so I did the same thing. And he followed Poindexter Lounge. And I sent him a message and stuff, because I, introduced myself, told him who I was, made sure that he knew that, I had talked to Ray, both Rays, I've talked to Zach and stuff. And I just told him, I said, hey, man, I really appreciate you. I love him in Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the hero, for God's sake. And what a powerful message that was. And look, you guys just saw my thing with my dad, man. I tell you what, when he says, Dad, I just want you to know your son was the best of the best, was with the best of the best. Like, dude, it breaks me. It really does. It breaks me. And so I messaged him. And the thing is, a lot of times you can message a celebrity. I've messaged plenty of celebrities before. I even messaged Josh Gad once. Y'all know my thing with Josh Gad.
Oh yeah.
Right. And so what happens most of the time? It tells you if it's been seen.
Yeah.
Most of them, they don't get seen. They're
Yeah,
just
makes sense.
right. They get tons of messages. Mine was seen. Don't know what that means.
Nice.
Just telling you, it was seen. So. That being said, I mean, he could have just brushed by it. I don't know. I'm not claiming that the guy read it intently and was like, this Enosh guy is amazing and I love him. Like, I'm not trying to make that statement.
Right.
Okay. I'm just telling you what it is. So this person said none of the news outlets have been able to piece together the reason we are going after the KKK. And I just put, look, I noticed that there doesn't seem to be a clear connection, but I'm interested. Is it something he's willing to talk about? Okay. If this is something, maybe, hopefully, we can get him on the channel, right? I would love to just talk to Ezra anyways. I mean, he's in DC stuff, man. He's the Flash, for God's sake. I love the Flash. I love his interpretation of the Flash. So, and this person was not like, the thing too was it wasn't like some guy who was just like promising me the world. He goes, possibly he may, it's tough for me to say. Right? Then he said, there were 2 stories coming out of Beulahville on the day we were there. Check into a home being burned down and 4 vehicles.
Oh.
Torched. And then he sent me a picture of Ezra. And I asked him how he's connected to Ezra, and he basically says kind of like I'm his right hand, like basically he works with him. And then he told me how they met, right? I was like, oh, okay. And then he sent me an article. So this wasn't just coming out as like, hey, look at me. This was about the situation. Like, he was very much on par for the situation. He says, I'll help you out. This is the missing link. And I'm going to show the article in just a minute. Okay. And so he shared this article with me. And I asked how the people in the article, I said, how are they connected? Are they connected with Ezra and this person that this happened to? And he said, yes, they are connected with Ezra. And when I asked how, they said she just is.
Oh.
And I also asked if the person that this happened to was a person of color, and he said yes. And apparently she's a singer, and she's been in Hollywood and stuff, and she's a great singer. So, and it's interesting because when we read the article, you're going to notice a couple of key words here, and so that's it. So I read the article, and I put, wow, that's crazy, and then so I asked it, hey, is this information you want shared? You mentioned, that you guys watched the show, so I'm just, curious if this is something really that Ezra wanted shared, because like apparently nobody has been able to follow this through for what happened that day. I've not seen anything about this. He said we watched a portion of the show and plan to watch more tonight. So if you're watching tonight, what's up, Ezra? What's going on? This is Brian. This is Brian.
What's up, man?
Brian, Master of Noms. He does food.
Yeah, we do food streams. We have good times.
He does food.
What's up, Ezra?
Love G and Justice League, man.
This is a kitty cat, but it's also Stella.
Hi, Ezra and friends.
And Stella is pretty awesome. Stella's pretty awesome. And this is Caden. He likes mayonnaise.
Hello. No.
Yes.
Stop. Oh my God. That's
this
like
is
the thing you
Jalen.
say.
How you doing?
This is the panel for tonight. Yeah. Well, that's how I introduced you, Caden.
Oh wow. Wow. That's now he's gonna know me by that now.
Yes, we call him Caden Mayo Reed.
Oh God. Oh dear God.
I love you, Caden.
Love you too.
I love you, buddy. All right. Okay. So they said yes. We watched a portion of the show and plan to watch more tonight. Ezra told me to start getting the story out, and you seem to be the outlet to do it. We are huge nerds. So there you go. And I told him I appreciated him sharing it. I told him, straight up, I said, look, I always just try to validate, what I'm seeing. And I even said, you sent a picture of him. I asked, do you happen to have a picture of both of you together? And I told him, look, I've messaged Ezra before on Instagram, and everything. I said, do you have a picture of you together? Here's the thing. Like I said, the guy, I had access to all of his regular social media, right? And they were not new accounts. They weren't like burner accounts that just got set up and, had been around for a day, right? This was a guy, like, it had his life on there, what he does. I could see him in all these places. Honestly, the places where he was in like New York and different settings and everything. I don't think it's too far to say like he's a musician. It showed him on stage, concerts, different things, different places him playing. And then he gave me the bombshell of something happening in DC because he was saying where they were. Okay.
Okay.
And I went, oh. And I put, wait, that's happening? And he goes, yeah, keep it quiet. So.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So I asked, I asked again, like what he did. And like, he's like, listen, he's like, I'm not in production necessarily on this side or that side. He says, look, we spent a couple days driving here and there. He says, and we're working on some of this together. And I put, interesting. I said, well, that's huge, man. And he says, but then he said, you know what, come to think of it, a picture does exist of us together on Ezra's Instagram. And he pointed me to the picture. I went to Ezra's Instagram, and there's the dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, basically, I'm trying to just make sure. Anyways, they said that, we'll see what happens because I said, listen, I'd love, like if you guys do trust me, I would love to have Ezra on. I said, I know there's a lot going on right now with the movie and everything. I said, but we're here. Like I said, I don't know if it's real. I could totally be trolled. It's not the point of this.
It's a pretty elaborate troll. But
yeah, you're gonna see here in a minute. The article that he sent me is legit. It's a legit article. It's very interesting. But I said, I just told him. I said, look, we're here for you. If he needs it, we'll absolutely be here. We gave Ray Fisher, one more place to be able to share his truth, and and look, we'll be here for this too. And he thanked me. And he said, there is a lot more going on these days. There's much more going on these days. He said, good to have an outlet that we can trust. And then he told me where they were and like what they've been going through, because apparently what I deducted from this, there have been some threats. Okay. He said, we've been under threat for a long time. Even made a point about like being lucky to be alive. With some things, and then talk about where they were headed, and so I thanked him. Kind of went back and forth. I verified everything that they wanted me to say. That I was allowed to talk about. Because I didn't want to overstep that, so I verified that.
Exactly.
And he just said, "Yep, exactly." And so the only thing that he did tell me is the Flash movie is amazing.
Nice.
So
Okay.
And then. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, so here is the article in question that he sent me. And you know what? I do think it's interesting that, like, nobody talked about it, but here it is. Beulahville home destroyed on fire, arson suspected. And this was January 28th, 2022. You can see here the home.
Damn.
There's some vehicles there that were also torched. Some looks like a box truck. Another vehicle over here on the side. That's kind of unusual if a house is on fire and all of a sudden you got
and all the vehicles go.
All the vehicles are torched as well. And this is by the way, this is from the Reflector. So this is
local paper.
Yeah, local paper here. I mean, it's a legit website. All this stuff. And so here's the story. It says Beulahville, in the early hours of Wednesday, January 26th, a fire destroyed the home of Rebecca Judge, a well-known Beulahville resident. The home, along with every vehicle on the property, was set ablaze with very little to salvage, stated a post on a GoFundMe account set up to help the Judge family. According to Duplin County Deputy Fire Marshal Emmett Stroud, the Beulahville Fire Department responded to the fire at approximately 2:57 a.m. Right? According to... Okay, hold on a second. It says there were no injuries. The fire is still under investigation by the Duplin County Sheriff's Office, North Carolina's State Bureau of Investigation, and the Duplin County Fire Marshal Office, Stroud said. Stroud confirmed the house was a total loss. We are still looking into it because of the heavy damage, said Stroud, who was unable to provide further details. Let's see here. Multiple fire departments were dispatched to the Beulahville location between NC 41 and NC 111 highway to assist with the fire. Among them were members of the Potters Hill Fire Department who reported multiple vehicles on fire. All people escaped without injury. We cleared the scene at approximately 7 a.m.
Damn.
It was about 4 hours. This tragic incident destroyed each and every means of livelihood my mother had. From the destruction of dearest moments captured in family photos and relics and sacred items owned by lost loved ones, this devastation has penetrated through generations of our family, stated Jojo Muldrow, organizer of the GoFundMe. While most of the material items lost in this incident were irreplaceable, we put our faith in the regeneration of abundance. Any form of help, whether it be a donation, a share, a prayer, or useful information is highly appreciated as we find the strength to stay afloat. Currently, several rumors are going around social media about the motive to what is suspected to be arson. Authorities have not confirmed any of the rumors. So, do with that what you will, right? It sounds like they possibly, might have thought it was something, but, they had not come out and said it was anybody. Maybe it was the Ku Klux Klan. I don't know. I'm just here to read this. On January 26th, Judge posted on her social media photos of the fire and a comment stating, "This was no accident. I saw the person running away after setting the fires." So you go, there's that. Since Wednesday, she had deleted that last comment. We have reached out to Judge and Muldrow for comments. Muldrow responded, "No one has been identified as of now, but I cannot make any further comments." So apparently this lady, though, here's the interesting thing. So this lady, yeah, she's well known in the area, it says, and apparently she's a singer. Like, apparently she has a stage name or something that she goes by. So it's kind of a mystery right now who this lady is. This what's her name? Is it Rebecca? Rebecca Judge?
Yeah.
It's kind of a mystery now, I guess, as to like who this lady is, because apparently she has a stage name. She's a singer. She's been in Hollywood. She, this and that. So what I was being told in this exchange that I had, this is connected somehow to what he shared. So, like I said, that's what was shared with me, and I was told, look, the mainstream media is not picking up on this. They're not picking up on what may have happened there, and so I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
I know it's a heavy topic. But
it's very heavy, and just them saying that they saw someone run away, is very huge. It would be different if they didn't see anyone. And
Well, I'm not sure if I.
least-
Go ahead.
At least they have somewhat of an idea, of what this person, the witnesses that saw the person, at least have somewhat of an idea how this person looks like. Again, it's a small town. It's only 1,000 and some odd 100 numbers and whatever. So it's a very small town, so you can tell, so it's one person that you see, but you can definitely tell, if you get that one person, if they have a very vivid memory of, what that person looks like from just the back.
Yeah.
Then they can tell the group of people they hang with and know exactly who did this. But again, who knows?
Yeah, that type of fire and taking out the vehicles that were away from the house, not in a garage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Arson. Period.
Yes.
The thing is, it's
the thing
very
is,
coincidental.
do you trust the local police and the fire department?
To share who it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
My opinion is not good. It confirms what I thought about the letters. I'm going to get professional. Mr. Miller was getting. Scares me a little more because of this. Because I'm not white. I get it from everyone.
Right.
But the whole white supremacy thing now scares me because they're doing things, they're taking bad behaviors as their right to do to protect their insecure ways of thinking. And this is bad.
Very
They're
bad.
burning down people That's what I was waiting for you to say. If she was in the house, they were willing to kill people and trap people inside a burning building. What kind of effed up thing is that? I mean, I know there have been firebombing Democratic headquarters at night, in the middle of the night. But to do it with someone inside shows their total hypocrisy of being pro-life and all that other stuff that they say they stand for. Mr. Miller, if you're actually listening, I hope Warner Brothers or whatever company you're working for is offering you some help and security, because this is not good. And the state of the way everything is now, he's not safe, and that was my main concern when we spoke about it before. I'm scared for Ezra. I'm scared for all of these guys.
Yeah.
It's just like there are just too many wackos out there. And again, without divulging what I know, and I'm not bullshitting anyone, the death threats that I saw in the files that I had to take care of were freaking scary. A lot of people will do any harm. But the weird thing is, back then, there wasn't white supremacists running around. It was just wacky people, claiming to be the spouses of said celebrity or whomever. This is different. These are hate crimes. And I
just think it's ironic. We were just talking about Whoopi Goldberg's talking about the inhumanity of man.
Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. She didn't present it right. It's one thing, like, you could still do the right thing, but it doesn't come out right, so it doesn't quite sit right. But then, again, it makes us a little uncomfortable, so we'll rethink it. I don't hate Whoopi, but I really wish she would have reworded it.
Yeah.
But, and again, with this,
I don't
confirming...
Yeah, for me, like, looking at this, like, listen, when we did our stream the other day, okay, I got messages from people who were going on about, the KKK, and I'm like, first of all, okay, I'll just say this: if you start out a message to me going, the KKK is not that big of a, just stop.
You want to bet?
Just stop. I don't know where you live. I don't know what your experience is with the KKK. Look, I live up here in Michigan. There are chapters of the KKK, but we don't have a lot of the KKK running around and doing stuff, okay? In the modern time here. But trust me, just because it's not where you are, don't think that people aren't out here running around doing these kind of things in 2022. Okay? Don't think for a second. This is one of those times on the lounge, like, we're going to get real. We're going to get serious about this because this is a serious topic. And I'm just going to tell you, just because you don't see it, you're not the end-all experience. Okay? But literally, I got messages from people and tweets at me, saying, the KKK, like, that's anything nowadays. Right? Ezra's just running off his mouth. Because listen, I get it. You don't like the Snyder Cut. That doesn't give you the right to dismiss everything that's ever said from people who are involved in the Snyder Cut or involved with Zack Snyder. Okay, that's stupid. Be realistic about it, okay? Let's be realistic about it. Listen, like I said, I agree. I don't think that saying the words that Ezra said maybe he was emotional. You could tell he was emotional. He was upset.
Yeah, his friend.
Okay.
But it came from somewhere.
But it came from somewhere.
something.
Yes, it came from somewhere. And, how many people have we heard, like, that have been upset or angry and said, I'm going to kill you? Right? Look, you ever watch 12 Angry Men? Great movie. Awesome movie. And they talk about that. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that they want to go kill somebody or whatever, You say something in anger because you're upset, you're frustrated, and you don't know what else to do about it. Let's be realistic about this, okay? Not to say you got to believe this. I'm still trying to process what I think of this, right? The future will tell as things come out, hopefully, if this is the case. I can't vouch for the person. I mean, like I said, The person sent me information, and a lot of it was checking out. I mean, when the person sends me something and I can do the research and see the person who's sending it to me, I can see their pictures, I can see their social media and everything, and then bam, there's a picture of him with Ezra. He's at least got that. You know, I mean, you got my attention, right? And then you're telling me this is what's going on, this is what, you know, is happening. And the way that this looks, this isn't just like, you know, hey, grease fire, right? You know, like
No.
just regular house fire, like Stella just said. You got the house
and the cars.
You got
Cars.
the vehicles. That right there is a pretty good MO of how these people operate, and these people do these things. If you think that there's not hatred in this world, and you think that like this stuff doesn't happen today,
You're just lying to yourself.
yeah, you're deceiving yourself, and I don't know what to tell you. You know, and to me, it's not it's not even a political thing at this point. It's just like listen, like we were just talking about, like Stella just mentioned. It's about treating people with respect, human beings, right? And this kind of attitude and horrible takes on human life and things. It's unfortunate. It may not be running as rampant, but it is still there. This kind of hatred and anger is still there. And like I said, when this was shared with me tonight, it's like I told Brian earlier. It's like, dude, I don't know. You know, like I'm trying to figure this out myself. I don't know who this person is. All I can do is present this. And this is what was presented to me.
I think ultimately the wait and see approach. I mean, for most of these things, before we start flying off the handle about, you know, different groups and all the hate and stuff like that. I understand. I'm not diminishing anything. This is what bothers me about this whole situation. And I don't want to come across like I'm excusing any kind of behavior, but I understand, you know, when you say things in anger and stuff like that. And I totally understand now that there's a little bit more context as to why he said what he said. But I just think the rhetoric behind it, it's so... I've always been a person, because see, I've had that... Everybody has those branches in their family, okay? Like, I come from a small town. I have close family members who are racist as all get out. You know what I mean? Does that mean I hate them as people? No. Do I disagree with what they believe? Absolutely. Do I think they can change? Most definitely. I think instead of casting out people, you know, there's got to be a better way. You know, I'm not saying like let them burn your house down or anything like that. I'm just saying like there's got to be a way that people can get together, because do you guys see what's happening in the world today? Like, we're about ready to come to blows, and nobody's slowing down.
A lot of tension.
That's what scares me.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension in the world, and you know, I mean, the thing is yeah. I mean, look, I am all for, you know, at the very core of what I do, Brian, is about repentance and restoration, right? Key part of that though is repentance, right?
Well, absolutely.
Like turning from where you were, and you know, going in a different path. I look at it on both sides. Like, there's just no room for hate.
Well,
you know?
but it's ignorance too. I mean, the thing is that ignorance can be trained. You can get yourself out of ignorance. And it happens when you live in a small town and all you know is, and all you're familiar with is that, and the outside scares you. You know.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why it exists. You know.
Yeah, the whole thing about, you know, gutting our educational system, that people are, you know, certain people actually say don't go to college, you'll turn into a lib. Some people don't even want them to finish high school. because they're so afraid that any education is going to turn you into a Democrat or a liberal. What the hell is that?
I grew out of it, so it was different for me.
Well, you kept on, you kept on looking, you kept on searching, but unfortunately, we're finding out people like, oh no, I'm happy to be in the ignorant bubble that I am. I'm going to stay here all forever of my life because that's what my mama and my papa want. No.
Listen. I've explained myself many times, as a center conservative, okay, but I've also explained to you, like, I'm not an a-hole. Right? I care about people. I represent what most people are. But, I was made sick yesterday because I was watching this, and also people know that I'm a pastor. I was watching a minister. I get all these clips of ministers who say, either everything from stupid things to just flat out things that are absolutely wrong that tick me off. Right. And to Stella's point, there was a guy who was literally saying, like, you shouldn't send your kids off to these heathen schools, these heathen colleges, and then said literally, I would rather my kid not be able to read and write than to go to one of these colleges.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah.
And I went, what? Listen, if you instill good values in your kids, right? And you teach your kids about life in a truthful and honest way, and you do that, you got to trust that you raised them right. Now, listen, raising your kids to hate people and to think that women are inferior and all those things, they need to get somewhere where somebody can knock some sense into them, like metaphorically. You know what I mean? Like, and talk some sense into somebody. Apart from that, to want your children to stay ignorant for their life. And when I say ignorant, that's not even just, that's not a derogatory thing. It's just ignorance is ignorance. It's just not knowing. And like, why would you want your child to go through life not being able to read and write than to have them go to a school that has different viewpoints on life than you do? Listen, if you're so confident in your viewpoints on life, why are you so worried? Why do you need to
be so restrictive?
Yeah, why are you so worried that somebody else is just going to be able to just, talk your kids out of it, And it's because it's based on hate. It's because it's based on nonsense, And
it's also about censorship.
Yeah.
Like recently we've seen, like the most recent book that's been now censored from a certain school district was To Kill a Mockingbird. And then before that, as Whoopi was like, the topic of conversation that made Whoopi say what she said was Mouse. And those two books are very important to the required reading, because then you learn, like, Mouse is like a quote unquote fun way to learn what happened during the Holocaust. Even though like it's such a tragic thing that happened and it's a terrible thing that happened, it's still a way to at least tell kids in the most like sane way to tell them, while still telling them the details of what happened.
Yeah. And
same thing with To Kill a Mockingbird. It's this very intricate story that is like telling you exactly what happened during the 50s and 60s and the 40s.
Well, what's crazy to me is they want to ban books like that, right? But yet Cardi B can sit here and be descriptive in a song about her genitals. Okay. To put it nicely, right? You know what I mean? Like we got all these other things that we act like, well, that's okay. Right. But yet, oh my gosh, a book, a cartoon book, like dealt with nudity. It wasn't like it was an orgy going on. It was literally people like mice being led with man bodies being led to their slaughter, right? Or being shown, like what they did in the Holocaust of like starving people and abusing people. And, it's not there to be sexy.
No.
Has anybody read Night?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay, so it's
Not
a book
entirely.
by Eli Wiesenthal. We had to he survived the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Started a museum in Los Angeles called the Center for Tolerance. My mom went there for some kind of a conference back in the late 90s when I was in school. Mm-hmm. And she brought home 3 movies. One was The Foundation of the State of Israel, which was really interesting. The The other one, the second one was called Victory. It was about how we won World War II. And the third one was called Genocide. That movie gave me nightmares, still does to this day. It is the most graphic depiction of the Holocaust that I've ever seen. And duly so. Because honestly, you need to be shocked by that.
Yeah.
To never let it happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just that book Night was very descriptive, and it taught so much. I think it was in Birkenwald concentration camp.
Yeah.
And then he eventually got rescued. But I'm telling you, I saw pictures. When I was in church in high school, one of my dear friends that was there, her husband served in the war and liberated a camp. Had pictures of the crematorium in her wallet. Like,
damn,
insane. No, just the evil that man can do on their fellow man is ridiculous. And that's why I wish the aliens would just show up, because once we realize that we're not alone, none of this shit means anything.
Yeah.
When we realize, hey, dude, we're humans, and those are whatever the heck they are, it's like, no, it's gonna be different, guys. And then man, I'm such a loss of words, because this is a tough one for me, because my mom tried to take me away from that stuff. Like I said, my family, a lot of our families, we don't have to go very far to find a racist branch,
No.
But as far as that, my mom took me away from it and gave me culture, and for that I am eternally grateful. Raised me in a school where it was really diverse, like extremely so. So like I feel like I had a good background on that. So just, I don't know, man. It's
so Black Star Afro, you know what? I got to disagree with you though here on this point, and you know why? Because everybody's got their own thing, right? Everybody's got their limitations and like what they see as bad or whatever. Listen, I will say this: in the 80s and the 90s, when the government started coming after musicians like Two Live Crew, like
Judas Priest,
like metal bands, and we started getting, when we got the stickers,
the Satanic Panic.
Yeah, the Satanic Panic. But when we all, it was too over the top, sexualized, and things like that, right? It wasn't the Republican side. It wasn't the conservatives. It was literally Tipper Gore.
It was religious conservatives, but yeah.
They weren't. See, I was part of that. So there wasn't a lot of people within that who were fighting for actually banning this stuff. They were what they were doing was there were churches that would like have you like come bring all your old,
to burn your
albums
CDs
and stuff and burn your CDs, whatever. And they thought it was bad. But the thing is like, it's not even so much a political thing of other than like the political aspect of it, of like actually banning stuff. Now I'm not saying that there aren't like crazy conservative Christians who, don't want stuff banned.
Oh, I've seen them.
I've seen them too. But like when you talk music though, and the reason why we have those stickers, Tipper Gore is the one who led that whole campaign. Because everything was going to destroy our kids, and stuff like that. And Tipper Gore was definitely not, conservative Christian. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. What the thing is that I just find it amazing that, we have the government went after Twisted Sister. I remember that, man. Yeah, whew.
Just
silly. Yeah, right. It's just silly. But look, here's Anthony in Australia. He says, props to Brian. I studied night in high school, and we went to the Holocaust Museum here in Melbourne. Such an incredibly tragic but powerful story.
We read it in 10th grade and did a whole, 10th grade semester 2.
Yeah,
and we did a whole, project on it. Not like a research paper on it, and and it was in English. It wasn't in history or anything.
Yeah, it was an English class.
English class, and we read the book. And we also read Bluest Eyes, in the same unit, and it's
also do you guys do the Diary of Anne Frank too?
Yes, we did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the great thing about like English is like once you get into high school, it's not just English anymore. It's like it's a lot of more stuff than just learning how to write essays and stuff. It's like research.
Wilson Phillips?
You didn't hold on for one more day? Come on.
Someday somebody's gonna make you want to turn around and say goodbye.
Sorry, I had to tell some kind of.
Oh, you didn't echo it.
Yeah.
Didn't echo
God
it.
Dang it.
Say
My
goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know? Don't you know? Things will change. Things will go your way when you hold on for one more day. And hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. Now, you know what's something interesting about that? You talk about that, and Hefeshun here says China is still hot. She is. Do you know the irony of this? She is now a very strong conservative right-wing Christian.
Wow.
Connie Wilson?
Yeah. And China Phillips.
Oh,
China Phillips.
yeah.
China Phillips is a hardcore right-wing Christian. And if you remember this last summer ish, when they had this scene on Family Feud with the lady who come in there and said, "Holy Spirit, activate! Holy Spirit." That was China Phillips.
That was?
Ooh.
That was China Phillips.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I had no clue.
Yep. Hold on. Yep. Holy Spirit, activate. Here, I'll pull it up. Yep. That is. I did not know that, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Like, because she started a TikTok, she started a YouTube channel and everything after that happened. Because she was. It was Celebrity Family Feud. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was a Celebrity Family Feud, and so that's what she did. Hold on a second here.
Those people enjoying their corporate barbecue. Oh,
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, 20
See?
seconds on the
There's
clock.
Carney.
Here we go. Name a part of.
Because Carney was the first one.
Oh,
that's pretty funny.
By the way, you know what? The other girl was it Wendy? Over here, in the red. The other member of Wilson Phillips. I always thought she was the prettiest, but she always seemed very, very shy in all of their videos and stuff. I think that was her. So when you said you when you said you got rid of a Wilson Phillips,
you thought of that.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. It was funny. Yeah, D. Snyder won against the government. Yeah, Tipper Gore, but they ended up putting the stickers on nonetheless. But yeah, just listen. You can do with this what you will. Like I said, I don't know. There's nothing official that has come out that says that the two are connected. But
If you
like
put
I
two and
said,
two together, it seems so.
Yeah, it happened right around the same time.
Yep.
Too close to be coincidence.
Yeah. It was an interesting thing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys tonight. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. We will follow the story closely. If you turn on here and you end up seeing, Ezra Miller
on here,
you never know who's going to show up at the lounge. I just keep saying that. You never know who's going to show up at the lounge. So, we've had Wayne T. Carr pop in. We've had Ray Fisher pop in. We've had Ray Porter pop in. We've had, others. So, yeah. So, but anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. And do with that what you will.
Oh.
Lucky Jeeves. I saw Brian smoke. I'm smoking weed now. I learned it from Brian.
What? I'm not smoking. We don't have any weed. I'm out.
No, he's saying you were smoking.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's smoking weed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence.
Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Love you.
Yes, please hit that like button. Oops.
Hell yeah.
Hit that
Smash
like
it.
button. Come on, guys.
Share that out, guys. Come on now. What the hell? Let's get her done.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways,
I'm doing my part.
well, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. Love you too, man. And I always appreciate a good compliment. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for that. You're really great. You just know how to encourage someone, and for that, sir, I thank you. Well, folks, yeah, that's all I got for tonight. But I thought we'd share that. Kind of a heavy night, kind of a couple of heavy stories there at the end. That's why I kind of saved them for the end, because I knew that we were going to get into that. But you know, we had a good time watching other stuff earlier and having some fun at the beginning of the show. You know, but sometimes you do have to be serious. You know, sometimes you do have to take some things serious, and not everything is a joke. And so, you know, life is not always funny. So there you go. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Marcus, I know you're joking and trolling, but like, how old are you? You know what? Hold on. I got a new one. Here we go.
Nope. Sorry. Kevin Bacon wasn't in Footloose.
What? Of course he was.
No, he wasn't. You lose.
Of course he was. He was the star.
Nope, you're wrong. Look it up.
I don't have to look it up. It's common knowledge.
Nope.
He was on the cover of People magazine when the movie. Everyone knows Kevin Bacon was a star of Footloose. It was a huge movie. He was the lead.
No.
Most accurate I've ever seen, right there.
No. You're wrong.
No, you're 100% wrong. You couldn't be more.
I'm very confused on what he says, but.
Oh, and just one more.
Hey, this is for everyone who others still running their mouth. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
Yeah. For they're running their mouth.
Words to live
Worry
by.
about yourself.
Heck yeah. No, we have fun. All right, guys. Well, hey,
I never have fun here.
Yeah, Caden, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's been strange.
No wonder why I come back here.
It's gotta be for something.
Oh, we got, like Michael Jackson said, got to be starting something, right? Got to be starting something. All right. Well, hey, guys, I've enjoyed my time with you all tonight. Thank you guys for all being here. Appreciate you. Don't forget, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have a special broadcast, an earlier broadcast, where we will be with Tiffany for her birthday. Today, the 1st, is Tiffany's birthday. So make sure to find her on social media and don't troll her because she's not worthy of that. And if you do, you're a dick. So there you go. But give her a happy birthday. Give her a happy birthday. Tell her that you appreciate her. And
Thank you, Spherical Man.
yeah, and show her some love. All right. I think that's about it. Go follow Brian. Brian, tell them where they can find you, sir.
Well, you can find me on my channel, Master of None, and all over the internet in our little group of friends here. You know, I'm around. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my James Bond appreciation stream. So make sure you check that out. It's one of my favorite franchises in entertainment, so it should be pretty fun. I've been doing a little bit of research, so for a good, knowledgeable conversation on some James Bond, be sure to stop by. We'll have a good time.
There you go. Also, Caden, where can people find you, sir?
You can
It doesn't matter where people can find you.
Oh, man.
I knew it.
I waited 3 hours and 26 minutes to do that to you.
That's
I thought you were going to
dedication.
say it earlier,
It
but
paid
then I
off.
was like, oh, he's going to do the mayo first, and I think he's going to do the... It doesn't matter.
Would you like a Tic Tac?
It doesn't
No, thank you.
matter.
They're orange.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you for even informing.
You're welcome. All right, Caden, where can people find you?
You can find me on...
It doesn't matter. You were a little hesitant there.
Yeah, I was hesitant. I was like, you can find... And then
You can find this faceless guy.
You can find, this random person that you just know their name and their voice. But people who follow me on Instagram know who I look like. So you can follow me on Instagram at kdz.beast. if you want to figure that out. Don't ask why I put the dot beast. It's don't ask why. You can also find me on Twitter, Caden Reed, literally my name. And you can find me on Little Big C2 Networks. Tonight. Gee, is it tonight? Yeah, tonight. We're starting a new. We're not starting a new show. We're just doubling up on a show. Big Bet Podcast tomorrow at 9 p.m. And then Pop Culture Corner, of course. And you can also find me on Little Big C also on Fridays at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for a weekly roundup on news.
And Jalen, do you have a channel?
No, I do not. So you can always find me stalking the Poindexter Lounge chat.
There you go. There you go. Do you have anything that you need to promote or want to promote or anything?
No, nothing right now. Other than hit that like button for Poindexter Lounge.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I like that a lot. Stella, do you have anything that you want to promote?
No, just I'm here when I get a link, and that's about it.
There you go.
Let me see here.
Sorry, I'm boring.
No, you are not. You're not boring at all, Stella. We love you. We think you're great. Let me see here. So according to my Tic Tacs, these Tic Tacs do not have aspartame in them.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, they have.
That's good, yeah.
They have sugar. They have something called motodrextin.
Sugar? What's sugar?
That's best sugar.
Tartaric acid, natural and artificial flavors, rice starch, gum arabic, magnesium stearate, ascorbic acid, yellow number 6.
Oh.
Carnauba wax, because it adds a trivial amount of calories. Total sugars and added sugars. Made in Canada, eh?
Very nice.
Didn't know Tic Tacs were made in Canada, eh? See, that's how dark it is in this room that I have to light it up with my phone.
It looks
but you would never
bright in
know.
there.
And now I look like a J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the lens flare.
Yeah.
Shake your camera around for good measure.
Yeah.
Check your camera, not the light.
Yeah, we're not getting dizzy, so
Pound on your desk. Oh. Like they did in Star Trek editing
space
room.
acting.
Act like an earthquake in your room. Whoa.
All right, I gotta go to bed.
2, 3, and 2 the folks. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the
Sleep?
top.
You indulge in
It's the
sleep?
Yeah, that's it, man. Sorry, buddy, but no, it does not. If you have any questions, you can dial 1-800-688-3552 if you want to ask questions about
Cocaine is nature's cocaine.
about the Tic Tacs.
Sugar is not
Black Star Afro number 2 says Stella is like the yin to Saggy Yang.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
No,
That's
I like Saggy.
Cocaine is nature's cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because Monkey Jeebus says sugar is nature's cocaine. Yes, cocaine is nature's cocaine.
I had cocaine for lunch, apparently, according to Cards Against Humanity.
Yes, according to Cards Against Humanity, you had cocaine for lunch. Yes. Yes. When do the Funkadactyls enter the room? Somebody call my mama. Somebody call my mama. There you go.
My.
All right. Well, hey guys, it was fun having you all here.
Cena made it sound like it's okay.
Jeez. You guys gotta stop being followers.
Stop being leaders.
You're welcome, Aaron. Thank you for being here. H. Barts shows up at the last. Has just got back home from work since my glasses broke and now I'm blind.
Oh.
Dude.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks, man. Well, you know what that means. Now H. Barts won't be able to see his thing.
Like it's a massive thing, and so I want to see his thing.
What?
Damn.
Oh god.
Just saying.
Oh god, damn. Don't worry, sweetheart.
Just saying, it sucks. You know, he can't see his thing now, so.
But a cat
Bummer.
match over here.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Heck yeah.
It's always fun. He says,
Thank you, Nash.
but I got Max Rebo here. Well, there you go.
Let's end it directly on 3:35.
I don't know what you're going to do with Max Rebo there at 4 a.m. You got a little blue guy there with a big old long snoot. And a padded 3-fingered hand.
Woo.
You do you, boo.
You do, boo. What?
Oh, well,
You do you, boo. Right?
You do.
Just like to tease everybody a little bit, just tickling it a little bit.
Yes. Just remember, wherever you go.
Just remember, no matter where you go, there you are.
There you are.
Yes.
Yes. I'll sing "Happy Birthday" to Tiff by Stevie Wonder to wake her up.
Yes.
That's one way to do it.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm waiting for someone to stop me. Happy birthday.
Oh, by all means.
Happy birthday. Do you want to stop? I'll stop.
I think I'm going to go wake up Tiffany like this.
Hi, baby girl. Everything's okay, I promise. I do. It's true.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, hey, baby girl.
I do.
All right, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's true.
What?
Hey, baby girl. You ever seen that guy on Tosh.0? They actually had him on Tosh.0, and he had to explain the whole thing, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is so creepy.
Something else.
So creepy. So creepy. But, oh well. Anyways, folks, good to have you all here tonight. I hope you all had fun. Please hit that like button on your way out. And, yes, better off to burn out than to fade away. Absolutely. Why is Marge Simpson singing?
I don't know, because Enosh wasn't telling me to stop for a moment there.
Dude, Bork Laser. Did you used to watch that? I used to watch what's his name, Grimm? Grimm's wrestling, man. I wish he would do more action figure wrestling again. That'd be awesome. There you go.
And the Russian bot had to come and say that.
Yeah, it was one of the places where I got my inspiration to do my action figure wrestling. But I did mine differently. He actually just threw his figures around. His was done. No, his was done really well. His was done really well, actually. But I'll show that some.
But mine was better.
Well, mine we just did it differently.
We just did it differently and better.
Hey, H Barts, by the way, for a while I had Siri on my phone referred to me as your boy Bork Laser.
Oh my god.
Bork Laser was the nickname that he gave to Brock Lesnar. He changed all the names of wrestlers, and he gave different voices to everybody and stuff. And Brock Lesnar was Bork Laser. He was your boy Bork Laser, and I can't remember what John Cena was. John Cena was something else too. It was funny.
We'll watch.
No, I won't. No, I won't, because you know why? You know why I won't watch it in theaters?
Because it ain't happening.
It ain't ever coming to theaters, Anthony.
Straight to Redbox. Oh.
Dude, hopefully it just goes straight to the toilet.
Straight to Redbox. That's where Nick Cage movies go.
Yes. I miss Kermit as well. I just bought a Kermit the Frog T-shirt today.
Nice.
Well, I sure did. And I like it. All right, guys. Like I always say, don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter, and don't tell anybody that their fandom doesn't matter. But seek to have really good conversations. And you know what? Here's the thing, guys. You know what? Just act like a good human being, for God's sake. All right.
Word.
Just be good to each other. All right.
I
know it's so hard. But like, don't try to hurt anybody. Don't try to kill anybody. Don't try to do whatever. Like, I think I got the clip of Jesus here. I think
you got Jackie Moon telling everybody everybody love everybody.
No, but I got Jesus here telling you to eat moon pie.
So just chill out. Drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie, quit murdering people.
Fair enough.
Pretty much. All right, guys. Thanks to everyone who's in the chat tonight. Thank you guys for all being here. You guys are awesome. And also, he says, I'm still Kermit. I'm evolving. He went blue. He went from being green to blue. And the midway is Willem Dafoe.
Playing some of the best tunes in the Outer Rim, though. Props.
That's true. Playing that jizz. All right, guys. Yep. So, anyways, be good to each other. You know what? Treat each other kind, and there'll always be a place for you here in the Point Extra Lounge. Until next time, stay nerdy. Bye-bye.
Good night, guys.